All right, hello everyone, and welcome to Culture of Gaming's Power Up. Why is the overlay screwed up? Power Up Podcast, episode 73, being recorded live on May the 25th, 2019. I'm your host Taylor, and I'm back from vacation. And this week, I'm of course joined by Andrew. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
Good. What have you been playing this past week while I fix this overlay?
Not much actually. I've been kind of hitting the old staples of like Apex and
Okay.
I fired up Siege for the first time in a while. It's pretty.
Yeah, so you're playing that.
Game's pretty fun still.
Okay.
And then also I'm trying. I haven't put too much time, but I'm trying to. I think I'm gonna try to beat every Castlevania on that Castlevania collection. We talked a little bit out of it last week.
Oh man.
Enjoy.
You know what? The music is so good that I don't even care. I'm just sitting there bopping along to the music while I fall off ledges from Medusa heads and all that stuff. But
You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm enjoying the game
It's
so
a fun
far.
game. Fun game.
Yeah.
All right. And then, all right, so Rainbow Six, the new operator come out? What's his name? Like the Secret Service agent?
The guy who looks like a dad? No, I don't think he's out yet.
Okay. No, seriously. No, seriously, like, look him up.
Next.
Yeah,
He looks like
He
looking
looks.
whatever.
He's daggy. Yes, he's ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't know who thought
Funny.
that was a good idea.
I love it. I'm on board with it.
I mean,
wish
I guess it's
cooler.
more of like he just seems so out of place, though. You know?
But he kind of fits the bill because he's supposed to be like a secret agent kind of thing. So he would be the last guy you would expect to be.
The guy that blends into the crowd.
Exactly. He'd be the last guy you expect to be a Rainbow Six agent kind of thing. So,
Okay.
I guess.
but he looks weird.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then Apex Legends, I saw that got an update the other day. Did you notice a difference in terms of hit detection? Because I also see a bit.
Ah,
I don't know anymore with
Okay.
that
I
game.
did.
Like, I don't get mad when I die. I'm just like, yeah, I died. That's probably my fault.
Okay.
Probably my fault. Or my teammates like run off, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna die anyway, so I might as well just go nuts.
wait, you don't punch a hole through your monitor like everybody else?
No, but I was getting mad the other day because I feel like I got like 5 teammates in a row who just are just not
Bad.
not good
Yeah.
teammates.
Horrible.
Yeah, there's always toxic players in every single.
No, not even that they were toxic. Like I was being
Just
probably
bad.
the toxic one, if anything. But I wasn't on mic.
Oh.
But I was like, just like, why would you do that? Like,
Yeah.
but I was like, whatever. Like, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
that's what happens when you play with randoms. Like, you're just
Right.
random stuff's gonna happen. And you're not gonna always be happy with who you're playing with. But I digress. I'm having a good time with that game still, even though everyone's complaining about content.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like with that, it's just like I know the revenue is significantly down from when it launched. I
Yeah,
heard that.
72% or
Yeah.
something.
I
I
think
believe.
I don't, and it's like honestly, I think it's like that problem there isn't a lack of content. It's more of the monetization scheme for it is a little bit insane. So it's like the P2020 skin costs $20.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
that's the same as like an R301 skin or whatever. It's just like I don't want to waste $20 on a skin for a pile of garbage pistol. You know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, fair.
No, I'm with you. Also, the battle pass is not great
yeah.
in terms
That
of
is
like,
lackluster of it.
yeah, in terms of what's in it. It's nothing you need, and nothing that I'm like, oh, I really want that. So-
I can't believe they didn't include Octane in it. You still had to unlock him, like with crafting materials and whatnot.
Yeah,
Absolutely ridiculous.
it doesn't take. I mean, I don't know. I'm
It
pretty.
doesn't take long, but it would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It would be a nice boost.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, I was gonna say it's funny going from like Apex Legends where like the movement is so. I love the movement in that game. It feels so good.
Mhm.
And then I'm playing Rainbow Six, and I swear I'm trying to slide like in like across stuff like that.
Nice.
That's not how this game works. Or I'm like throwing
Nice.
grenades at my feet because I'm pressing the the wrong button. Then I'm like, I'm so sorry, team. I'm like,
Love it.
It's like I'm garbage. I'm sorry. No.
yeah.
Oh, I know. I get that. It's just like so. It's like I play a lot of Counter-Strike, right? But it's like
Yeah.
I go to any other game besides maybe Apex Legends or Titanfall, and it's just like I feel so sluggish and slow.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
So.
Mm.
All right, Anthony, you're of course here. How are you, sir?
I am delightfully awesome. I don't know. I try to think of different words every week.
All
I
right.
guess
Thanks for running the
that's
show last week.
No worries. What, running or ruining?
Running. I said running.
Running,
Oh.
or both. I'm doing pretty well. I've been playing some old Call of Duty. Old Call of Duty. So
Like
Call
COD
of
1?
Duty. Yeah, COD 1, and I've just got COD 2 as well,
Oh,
which
wow.
is like $8 at Humble Bundle at the moment.
Yeah.
Still
Haven't
seems too
jumped
expensive.
I know. I mean, it's $26 on Steam.
Oh.
Great.
Really?
Awesome.
Yeah, probably.
So been raging at that pretty hard.
Okay.
But
It doesn't
yeah,
have online, does it?
no.
No.
Those things. Yes, it does have it's got like an online pack thing that's like free DLC in a sense where you can download it and like an extra thing. Haven't been doing that. I've just been running through kind of campaign and whatnot. It's very like you'll turn around and there'll be no one there, and then you'll turn around to shoot at somebody else, and then you'll turn around and there'll be someone there, even though you've just cleared that full area and nobody's there. Some magical guys just come down from the heavens and try and shoot at you now. So
Well, you know what? I think you just need to get good.
yeah, well that's it. I'll take that. That's fair. I've been playing some Apex as well. I played, jumped in a couple of hours after they put the update out, and hit detection was bad. I found it really, really bad, and the whole apparently they fixed the whole noise issue. I was getting like people were on my left hand side and it was coming out my right headset
Okay.
speaker, and my headset was on the right way and everything, and it was just bad on PC at least. So I think they've patched that, like they've updated that again, so they've fixed it all. And if you jump in on a weeknight, you're just up against like people who have like 10,000 kills and you just die immediately. You just can't do weeknights on PC anymore at all. People are just too good. So, and aside from that, that's kind of it for this week. Haven't really been playing that much else.
All right. And then Joel, welcome back, sir. It's been a hot minute since you've been on the podcast.
It's
but...
been a very, very long time. I feel old.
But you're back
So-
joining us for our 73rd episode. So what you been up to this past week?
I sadly got back into League of Legends with the new champion.
God, I'm so sorry.
It's been doing wonders for my mentality and my behavior. It's just been upping the skills even further. New champion, even though it's completely terrible to play, it is personally very fun, and the reason why I decided to pick up the game again. You know, I actually feel like you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, and I have no idea what you guys are talking about since we just play completely different genres.
I
I just want to point that
I don't know. I used to play a lot of League back in the day, so
back in
Yes.
the day.
as
Never
in
played
like
it.
circa 2014, 2013.
Yeah, how old
so
is that game? That game's pretty old.
it released
like-
in like 2000.
It's like almost a decade old.
yeah,
It's like 9 years maybe. It's
Yeah.
season 9 right now.
Dang.
So the season started with the competitive scene, so it's probably been a decade.
yeah.
But yeah, I've been playing Smash Ultimate
Okay.
as well. Yeah, I'm just trying to find out which one I want to have my secondary main, either Robin or Ganondorf.
Mm.
Ooh,
But
okay.
yeah.
I think they're
But
both
I
garbage
feel
choice.
but I feel kind of scummish for playing Ganon because he takes no brain cells whatsoever.
Okay.
He was terrible in the other ones, I feel like.
Yeah, Smash Ultimate, they gave him a lot of buffs. He can
Uh,
wipe the floor with almost anyone, pretty much. The only downside is that he's sort of slow, but if you know what you're doing, you can predict your opponent's movements. It's really not that hard.
sure.
I
I mean, at any level, like, you know, that's not anything that's not top tier level. Like, any character is like pretty decent, I feel like.
he can one shot well, not one shot, but he can. He only needs a couple of hits for
Yeah.
top tiers, like Peach, Daisy, Pichu.
I just mean in terms of like gameplay, like player.
Oh, right.
If you're playing at like not at the highest level, any character is pretty.
Oh yeah, that's probably that's
Yeah.
probably true. But yeah, and then the last game I've been playing is Divinity Original Sin 2.
Okay.
I got one of my friends to start doing a co-op with me. It's really hard carrying him because he has no idea how the game works. And
Alright.
so
Humble brag. All right.
All right.
no, I'm just saying, like a couple months back, when we first started doing it before we restarted, I was the physical guy, so I was the warrior frontline, and I just murdered everyone in my way.
As you do.
Because of him, I was playing a classic rather than tactician or honor, and so yeah, I just clean slated every single fight. And then this time, I'm like, alright, you know what, I'll play mage. I normally don't play mage, so I got no idea what I'm doing. I'm still carrying the fights! But yeah, that's that. It's been, so other than that, it's been relatively fine.
Okay.
A bit toxic, but
Cool.
yeah.
All right. As you do.
That's games for you.
Yeah.
I mean, Microsoft's promoting it, so why not?
Microsoft's trying to stop the whole toxicity thing. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I still can't get over those statements that they make.
Yeah. Some of I legitimately used one in a game of Counter-Strike
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm not.
the other day, and the guy I talked to was just like, dude, where did you get that from? That's really good. I was like, Microsoft. Yeah.
Wait, I have to see this. Sorry, what was it? Microsoft what?
So they put out like some like trash talk, like not terms of service, but like, hey, be nice to people on the internet, basically. And they
Yeah.
give examples of like what not to say and like how you could take that and change it. You can look it up, I'm sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a whole Reddit page dedicated to it. There's like 10,000 comments or
That's
something.
amazing.
So there's a lot
Wow.
of examples that you can use.
Since this podcast is PG, am I allowed to read these out?
They bleep them.
Yeah, they bleep them, I think.
Yeah, I believe them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think one of them's just like when you kill death.
Yeah,
gets
that's
over
the one I used on
Come
the
back
kid
to
in
our
Counter-Strike
country.
the other day.
That
Oh
one's
my
terrible.
What is this? This is so
What?
cringy.
Why would you? I mean, if
Hey,
you
that
look
was
at
some
logically-
serious. Hey, that was some serious potato aim. Get wrecked.
So good.
Pretty good.
I bet when cheetahs race, that's pretty good. I like that. I bet when cheetahs race and one of them cheats, the one goes, "Man, you're such a cheetah." And they laugh and eat a zebra or whatever.
Oh wait, no, that wasn't even one of the ones in the acceptable list. Sorry, no, that was an example of what they call trash. How's
Yeah.
that? What? It's already PG. Okay, I'm sorry. You guys continue.
Okay. Anyway, so this past week in gaming for me, been getting into some Counter-Strike, as previously mentioned. It's been fun getting into that game again. Let's see. Yeah, what else have I been playing? I got back into World of Warcraft, unfortunately. I'm actually thinking about doing either an article or like a video saying like how far you can go just as a solo player. Because like, I'll be honest, it's just like that social aspect of the game is dead. Like the social aspect of the game is just totally dead, to be honest, unless you've been in a guild that's like solid for a couple years and everything. And so, yeah, there's that. Been thinking about that. I really want a vanilla WoW invite, a Plastic WoW invite for the
It's
beta.
not. I thought it was. It's not public. I thought it was public.
No, it's not public. You get invited based on some number of criteria and everything.
Sure.
So pretty much if you're a WoW streamer, then you got invited. But yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. So there was that. I know they did a stretch test the other day, but yeah, it's seeming more and more fun as kind of days go on. Let's see, and then what else have I been doing? I picked up Halo Wars on the PC the other night because I didn't know it was on PC until Anthony brought it up. But you know, that's a game I used to play back on Xbox Live and everything. And I actually
First
really,
one?
huh? Yeah, Halo Wars
first
1.
one?
Yeah, first
Oh,
one.
okay.
It's on Steam.
Do you know there's a second one?
Yeah, I know there's a second one, but yeah.
Nice, okay.
Yeah, I used to play that quite a bit on Xbox Live and everything, and that's actually what I consider the start of my StarCraft career. So, yeah, just because RTS and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so, yeah, and then other than that, I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. So, our main site is, of course, cultureofgaming.com, and then we have two Facebook pages, one for the main site, that is facebook.com/crod.net, and then one for the Power Up Podcast, that is facebook.com/Power Up Podcast, and then Discord. We have a community Discord, link to which is on the right-hand side sidebar of the primary site, and then, yeah, you can chat with everyone you see on the podcast here. And then Twitter at COGDOTNET, that's crod.net. Instagram at Culture of Gaming. YouTube.com/Culture of Gaming. Twitch.tv/Culture of Gaming. There's a decent chance you're here right now. And then there's MySpace.com/PowerPod. We have a MySpace page for the podcast. Has that even updated?
I'm not in charge of that.
I don't think
Does
so.
anyone
Yes.
even use MySpace anymore?
Hey, all Tom wants to do is be your friend, okay?
Matt asked for it.
Yeah. Also, Matt. Keep in mind, you guys as the audience can ask us questions through any one of these channels as we're live, but we would much prefer it if you sent them through Twitter, the community Discord, or live in the Twitch chat right now, and we will answer them as we can. So it's going to be a little bit of a different format for the show this week, just kind of because Sony kind of dominated the news headlines outside of a couple other minor stories which we might touch on. And so that brings me to the leading topic, which is we got some more PS5 rumors, and it kind of started off with... someone leaked a video of a PS5 dev kit being demoed to some Sony executives and everything. And they basically showcased Spider-Man on it. And then they also... Yeah, this has to be public. They also released like the presentation that they gave. It was like a 32-slide PowerPoint or so. And yeah, there's some decent things to go from it. So let's start from maybe one of the biggest claims that come out of the video, or it's like around the PS5, is that less than 1 second loading times, which is
Pretty good.
damn near impossible.
I
Damn near
I
impossible.
don't believe it.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
like,
it's running up on
firstly,
an SSD, right? So.
Yes, but it's just like unless
You
they got
can't even do that on PC.
unless they got a really cheap like NVMe M.2 SSD onto the PS5, then it's like.
I mean, it was also with
Wait.
Spider-Man.
So,
True. Yeah.
wait,
So that's like an in-house like thing they could optimize.
Okay. True. All right,
I mean,
Joel, what
right?
did you say? Joel, what did you say?
I have a question. So, is this the game, or is it like the system, like the menu system and stuff like that, or
No,
is this
it's-
actually in the game?
It's the game. Wired.com claimed a less than 1 second loading times on the PS5.
Okay. Because
So-
I just want to point out that the loading times would also be dependent on the game.
Right.
Assuming that PS5 is gonna usher in like a whole new generation of advanced consoles now, like even better than this the Switch, which is sort of pretty next gen as it is already. They're gonna be making new games as well, and those ones would push it to the limit as well. So I'm gonna have to call bull on loading times being 1 second.
Less than a second.
I mean,
They
to
they reported it. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but
I mean, doesn't
okay,
mean
so
they're right.
okay, so let's so at last year they did the whole Xbox presentation that they did.
yeah.
They were using like a kind of a Xbox/PC hybrid kind of thing to do a presentation, like they do every year with every
Uh-huh.
like Sony does it, blah blah blah. So do we think they could be using a PC but with like PS4 or PS5 parts?
Probably.
I think
So
they would have
like
to.
they might have 99% PC parts, but then we've got the Sony SSD. This is what we're drawing from, but we've actually got like a Intel Core i9 whatever 9900K,
But
which is
doesn't
also
that
a
mean-
cool thing.
No, actually,
But
no.
doesn't that undermine? Sorry, you go first.
Okay, the more I think about it, and it's like Spider-Man is a really good showcase for this sort of thing, because of I've looked into how they've rendered like Spider-Man and everything, and it does one of those classic tricks where it only renders like maybe 5 to 10 degrees outside of the camera view also,
Mhm.
and then all it does is load what's in front of you.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, the more I think about it and thinking about how compressed the textures have to be in that game and everything, I could almost, I think even a SATA SSD might be able to manage this, actually. Which, so, those of you unfamiliar, a SATA SSD is the cheapest and the slowest form of SSD, but still light years faster than a traditional hard drive, which is what is in pretty much everything now. So, or it's like pretty much every console now. So, yeah, I don't know. So, I guess it's like, it's cool to see this on Spider-Man, I guess, but it's like, to
God
me,
of
it's
War or
like,
something, that's
this
trippy.
doesn't, like, to me, this probably doesn't put the hardware under load, Because it's like, oh,
Yeah.
2019 hardware can run a game made for 2015 and 2013 hardware, or when the PS4 and PS4 Pro came out.
Yeah, true.
So,
Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, if they were trying to do God of War, it'd take like 5 or 6 seconds or something to load that. I mean, I can definitely. So the thing is, Xbox is no doubt, in my opinion, no doubtedly going to be launching their whatever the heck they're going to call their next console first, because Sony is quite a few years off apparently. So it'll be Xbox in a sense changing not Sony changing. So Sony will be kind of following Xbox in a sense, if that makes sense.
You see, that's a topic I actually significantly disagree with. Is the whole
Yeah.
timeline for Sony? I think it's gonna be right in line with Xbox. That's the thing.
Well, so who was it? They said that they were 3 years out, or so, like 2 or 3 years out, they reckoned, and they weren't looking at retiring the PS4 yet. They reckoned that there was some Sony executive, I can't remember what his name was.
Okay.
I can find the article if you want.
Okay.
And he was saying that they're going after, they're still going after AAA titles for PS4 and PS4 Pro, and we're working on stuff for the PS5, but you won't be seeing that for another few years. Yeah, Microsoft said they're launching theirs next year, so...
Right. Okay.
I'll see if I can find the article just for reference.
Okay. I don't know. Andrew, what do you think about...
Like, I don't know. I have no reason not to, like, if people are reporting on it, I don't think why would they report, like, falsely.
Right.
So, like,
Mm-hmm.
it just doesn't benefit them.
Right.
It doesn't benefit Sony. Like, why would Sony be like, why would they be like, yeah, like, lie for us? Like, doesn't seem like that doesn't seem like a good idea. So, like, I don't know. Obviously, this is coming out in a couple of years, probably like 2020, 2021, probably, right, for PS5, maybe. Who knows?
Allegedly, yeah.
So, like, I don't know. Technology goes pretty quick.
Yeah.
And if they, they could nail it. I don't know. We'll see. SSDs, like you said, are pretty fast. I have an SSD, but I only use it for like very small amounts of things because they're so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'm interested. And like I said earlier, like, it is like a Sony game, so they have like they know how to optimize their stuff. Like already, they know how to optimize their stuff so well. Look at like God of War and Spiderman already. So like them already working, on these games for years, and then being like, oh, how can we make it even better?
Yeah.
Well, they're the best at that. So I mean,
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
it makes
Reasonable.
sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And I guess it's like to clarify the point about not believing like a news outlet or something. It's more of like I feel like either they misunderstood what the Sony exec was saying and took it to mean a different way, or it's like maybe they're reporting on just like a rumor or leak or something they have or something or whatever, but passing it off as reliable. That's the thing. Just like I don't know. I can't. The whole like 3 years out thing. I can't imagine Sony sitting on last gen hardware for a year while Microsoft gets into it.
It wouldn't be a good idea.
Shall I go ahead? I found the article.
Okay.
Following up on its earnings announcements and targets for this year, Sony's Interactive Entertainment SAE arm has commented on the PlayStation's future, in that there's no chance of seeing the successor to the PS4 in stores anytime between now and April 2020.
Oh. Okay. So it's like it could easily be like fall 2020, like the Xbox Scarlet and Anaconda is supposed to.
But then I was sure there's something else where they were saying. I'll see if I can find.
Okay. And then it's like I forgot which exactly article I saw this in, but it was like they also said that it's like I guess they're going to launch with like premium models and like a basic model and premium models also. Both consoles are. So it's like we're going to get the Xbox Scarlet and then like the Xbox Anaconda or whatever it's called.
Right.
But yeah, it's like I guess there'd be two versions of Xbox, and there are going to be apparently two versions of the PS5. So yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, and it's like if I think it was in the thread concerning like the leaked executive demo video and everything, or just like this is the what was called, it's like the lesser model PS5. So it's like that to me kind of imply there might be another premium model.
You think the premium model is the one with like the SSD and the other one isn't? You think they would go that big of a difference?
No, I think they would both have SSDs at least.
Yeah,
I think they would, yeah. All right, Joel, what are you thinking?
Well, actually, I had plenty to say to the previous topics, but since we pretty much moved on from them, that's fine.
No, we're all just talking about PS5 stuff here.
It's a bit late. It was just more like it's stuff that I can research afterwards and stuff like that. It's fine. Okay. But I was thinking, right? You said fall of 2020. Yeah. I thought 2021 they confirmed a couple of release for like really big titles. Like they stated that the next Legend of Zelda main game.
Okay.
They were aiming for it to come out in 2021, right? I think.
Maybe
I don't know.
I haven't heard that from
I can't remember for
Nintendo
certain. I was
officially.
thinking that, yeah, because I was thinking if Sony decides to prolong it and then release it during 21, they can directly compete with that pretty much.
Okay.
Like with the next Switch kind of thing, or
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
I was just thinking that.
Hmm.
That's all I have to add, really.
Okay. I don't. Yeah, it's like the only market Sony would really lose would be the North American market, and it's like, you know, it's just like Xbox historically doesn't do well in the rest of the world, or it's like in Asia specifically, but Sony and Nintendo both do. So yeah, so it's like the only. So it's like if they wait out a year, I guess the only big real loss they're taking is the North American market. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't know.
So the Xbox will be the Xbox Anaconda and Lockhart. They're
Lockhart,
calling the two.
okay.
Lockhart, yeah. So Anaconda is the more powerful one, I believe, and Lockhart is like the Xbox One S. In a sense,
Okay.
less powerful.
Okay.
Wait, then what's the point of having the less powerful one?
Because the Xbox Anaconda is 1x price, so it's going to be like full 4K and like 8K possibilities, and it's going to be like $900 for Australians, for instance.
Yeah.
Yet the Lockhart is going to be like 600 for Australians, kind of thing, where it's just going to be maybe native 4K, but cut out a couple of elements that the Anaconda has.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It's and Joel, to answer your question, it's for those gamers on a budget. Okay. Yeah.
That's the, yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty much.
That makes
Sorry,
sense.
I'm
Yeah.
used to going for free games, right? Not my fault.
Talk about
Mostly free.
Playmate. Oh god, I don't want to
sure.
talk about Playmate. I don't
Playmate.
want to talk about the Playmate. All right, and then just
Isn't
kind
it? It's Playmate?
yeah, it's the Playmate. And no, not a Playboy model.
I thought it was Playdate.
It's Play Date, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Playdate.
Oh, okay. I always saw it Playmate. Okay, Playdate.
Get it right,
Sorry.
Ethan.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, just kind of going through the presentation slides here. This came from Jim Ryan, who again presented to the Sony headsets on with this. So it's he highlighted it's like kind of the biggest like owned IP titles that PlayStation has under them. He highlighted God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Last of Us, and the Uncharted series, stuff like that. And then yeah, he wants to, in terms of the currently existing IPs and everything, he says that it's like, basically there's titles in the works concerning every major IP that Sony has.
Wait,
Yeah, which
didn't the Uncharted franchise already end?
I think they're working on another title for it, though.
They
Could be like
and
a
they
spin-off
could
or
not.
something.
I mean, like, are they going to create a new main character or something like that? Because Nathan Drake has already finished, like, everything. Like, the last game was legit a conclusion to his days of adventuring.
Right, but just like you could do a spin-off game or two of like other characters, I'd imagine.
characters?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's lame. That's like a Devil May Cry
Yeah.
5.
And then we already kind of know that Last of Us 2 is obviously in development and everything. We got a pretty
Horizon Zero
substantial rumor that Horizon sequel is in the league. And the God of War sequel, I think everyone just kind of assumed it was happening.
Yeah,
So.
so looking for. Well, I mean, they hinted at it.
Okay.
Thor
Wait, what?
coming.
Yeah.
They hinted at the sequel in God of War.
Okay.
Oh,
The
God of War,
ending-
yeah.
The
Yeah.
ending is legitimately Thor comes to
You
you
wanna?
know kick his ass. Literally comes to kill Kratos, and
Here
it
we
just cuts
go.
off there.
Here we go. All right, and
Yeah.
then they want to improve their games as a service revenue model, bringing a games as a service model to like the show brand line of games and everything. It's like some of the games like that they own. They are the number 3 brand in the UK.
Brands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are the number 3 brand in the UK. Let's see.
Yay.
Platform
Need the
strategy.
brands.
Yeah.
Who are
Then
the first two?
the first 2 in the UK is Apple and Lego.
Sorry, I didn't hear the second one.
Lego.
Okay.
Lego. That's, I mean, when you think of Lego, it's funny the brand. You
Yeah.
know.
All right, and
They're
then
I thought you said
ultimate.
No, no,
Play-Doh.
that's
for some
just
reason.
funny. Play-Doh, yeah.
And then, he highlights the PS5 power and everything that showcases like the best benchmark that they had for loading Spider-Man's world. Let's see. And then He goes on to talk about they really want to emphasize backwards compatibility. He says that it's super important to the next generation to have backwards compatibility. So that's gonna happen. Yeah, so it's like next gen will in fact have an SSD. So I assume SSD will come on all models. And then the bullet points he has here is like 8K. They'll have disk support, 3D audio, ray tracing, CPU, GPU, backwards compatibility. So yeah, that's all.
I mean, everything else makes sense, but I don't get 8K, to be honest.
Okay.
I don't think any of us do.
I feel like 8K will just be in the menu.
It'll be like a month before the PS5 does. Hey, you can play a game on 8K finally. So,
yeah.
I don't know. It's just like 4K isn't really mainstream enough as it is yet. So
It's getting there. I feel like.
yeah, it's getting there. But 8K, like to get an 8K TV, it's like $8,000 or something.
It's very expensive. Yeah. And I mean, you can go look at Sony's, directly Sony's thoughts on 8K and where it's going. We have a really cool video taken from CES back in January 2019 here, where I talked to a gentleman from Sony and kind of picked his brain about how 8K is emerging and everything. So go check that out on youtube.com/cultureofgaming. That was, I don't care if that was a shameless plug. Anyway, and then I feel like this is where that article about the PS4 will still remain relevant, because in a slide he specifically says that that he still expects the PS4 to be a quote engine of engagement and profitability for the next 3 years. So, yeah.
Well, I think somewhere along the line they said that games like Death Stranding and like one other one, like Last of Us 2, were probably part of PS4.
Yeah, that's part of this. Same slide I'm looking at here. Actually,
Yeah.
is where it's like Last of Us Part 2, Death Stranding, and Ghost of Tsushima will be on PS4.
Yeah, so those will most likely be like cross-gen stuff. I mean, we don't know, but like they're most likely going to be cross-gen.
Yeah. Which means, didn't we talk about like Horizon Zero Dawn 2 used to launch the PS5? That's kind of looking.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
If they haven't, because they haven't confirmed it or anything, so could be.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah. And then he talks about the growth of PlayStation Now, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Talks about marketing and stuff, and then Sony begins to talk about its like content delivery and everything. So it's like, going back to the PlayStation 2 had CD, DVD, and everything, and then PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 you got the Blu-ray disc plus download, and then Sony believes for the next generation you're going to have Blu-ray download, and streaming is going to be a core component of it. Game streaming? Yeah.
Okay.
So I wonder if Sony will try for their own, like, Google Stadia service or something.
Hi,
Cat.
I was wondering why your webcam is moving.
Hi, Cat.
What's going on?
Very cute.
Just having a head.
Just try not to break things.
Yeah. So I don't know. Do we think we'll see Sony try out their own like Stadia sort of system?
I mean, they do get the funds for it, don't they? Like, they're pretty successful. They potentially could.
I'm sure they can partner with a hardware company and do it.
So one thing I wanted to do with this. So Microsoft and Sony that was part of their whole. It's not so much a contract, but like a agreement in a sense. Streaming was 100% going to be on the list. That is mainly what they're focusing on with that agreement.
Okay.
So I think Sony's going to pair up with Microsoft, because Microsoft is already working on Project X Cloud, which is their own game streaming service. So we might see some Microsoft tech going over to Sony to help them out with their own game streaming, because that was why they kind of struck up that agreement kind of thing.
Okay. I mean, that would make sense.
So I reckon that's what'll happen.
Internally, from what we know about the PS5 and the net StatSpots models, they're going to be running very similar hardware. So, internally. So,
be easy to do, to share assets and whatnot.
Yeah.
Wait. Does this mean Sony's finally cross-platform?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Maybe.
I mean,
so like online games can be cross-platform with other consoles and PC.
I mean, they have
the
some
whole-
games already,
Oh really? Which ones?
like Rocket League, Fortnite.
Oh really?
Notoriously Fortnite.
Oh, I'm really behind on the news. I had no idea.
Like the big ones that are crossplay are, I think, crossplay there as well, except for like maybe not Minecraft.
Okay.
Apex
Could be.
Legends isn't yet, but that's on the cards.
Okay.
They've agreed to get that cross-platform eventually.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like most people don't even do cross-platform. Like it's not really common.
I feel like it was a really big thing for like a month, and then everybody's like, can't be bothered anymore.
It's just whatever was making headlines, right? You know, it's just like Sony being restrictive cross-platform for Apex Legends is like,
Well,
or whatever, or Fortnite.
I mean, like personally, I have consoles and stuff like that, but there's some games that we do like Smite. That are on different consoles. Like Sony had, I know for certain Sony did not have because it's on PS4. No, it's on Xbox. Sorry, no, that was a bad example. Never mind. But anyway, some of your friends might have, might not have it on PC and have the console. So being able to play with them is a bonus. Like having the option to do so is a good thing.
I agree completely.
Yeah, I think the option should be there.
The one friend I have who like plays Fortnite, he's like, I'm like, oh, you should play. I'm like, I have like it's cross play now. He's like, oh, don't you play on PC? I'm like, sometimes. Like, I don't want to play with you if you play on PC. That's just. I'll be honest. If you play on PC, I'm not playing with you because people are too good.
That's fair.
You know, that's honestly very reasonable.
Yeah, I was like, fair enough, dude. Like,
yeah.
I don't even want to play on PC to be honest.
It can be hell sometimes.
Yeah,
they really can. Have you guys heard about the whole Division 2 raid thing?
Yeah,
where it's like they released the raid and it's like PC players have no problem, but then it's like a handful of console players have cleared it because of the difficulty. Yeah, and Massive is like, get good, scrubs. They plan on not tweeting the difficulty for it.
No, wait. You have to say the Microsoft non-toxic way of saying that, Taylor.
Please try better.
Please try better. Yeah, please try better.
Please try better.
Yeah, please try better.
Yeah.
Alright, and then one of the last slides before he gets into, I don't want to say boring economic stuff, but then before he starts going into financial stuff, is he does talk about the Sony-Microsoft partnership and everything. So he just says it's like, we feel like both companies believe it will achieve growth in our respective services and everything. And then, it's basically...
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, he talks about how it's like... promoting consoles over the lifetime, so it's like offering like bundles and various things to actually pay for themselves, and they actually don't really lose money on it, etc. He wants to continue PSVR support. PlayStation View will no longer operate on a loss. I didn't know that was operating on a loss until now. And then he talks about the desire internally that it's like they want to do one Sony collaboration. So it's basically like bringing all of Sony's kind of miniature companies and everything, and like making the PS or the PlayStation kind of like the hub for all that and everything. So it's like he wants better Sony music integration into it and everything. He wants better Sony pictures integration into it, etc. And then he just highlights the fiscal year profit. Spoiler alert, they're growing. So yeah, and that pretty much goes through the presentation. So
cool.
Yeah, and that's everything we know about the PS5 so far, I guess.
What I was going to say was with Game Pass, because Xbox is putting that on Switch and phone and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I reckon they're going to put that on PS4 or PS5 or whatever pretty easily. I reckon that'll be one thing that they'll do.
Yeah.
It'll be... I reckon probably Sony's going to do something very similar to what Microsoft does with the whole Game Pass kind of thing, like maybe a library of 50 or so games that they can share with Microsoft players.
Okay.
So then they can share kind of their IPs and all that kind of stuff. I reckon that's probably the smart thing to do if Sony wants to go fully cross-play in a sense.
Okay.
Because they are going to be sharing streaming and all that kind of stuff, so why not?
Yeah. Okay. That seems reasonable.
That's just a small prediction.
Okay. That seems reasonable. Yeah. I'm actually somewhat surprised Ghost of Tsushima is coming out on PS4, to be honest.
Why?
It just seemed very like next generational sort of thing, just in terms of what it looked like they wanted to do with it and everything. That's kind of.
And we haven't seen like anything. Whereas at least we've seen some like some trailers of the other two. Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen. Yeah, it's like besides that demo we got at E3 last year, it's like we really haven't seen anything else from that game. So.
Yeah, and it was really quick, wasn't it?
It was 5 to 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't really anything.
Yeah.
I can't even remember it.
Okay.
I just remember there being petals on the ground and looking really cool.
Yeah. It was pretty.
That was about the extent of what I remember.
Yeah,
I keep getting that and Shadows Die Twice confused.
Okay.
So that's probably why I can't remember.
You can kind of see that. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because that explains it. Because I was wondering if you were describing Shadows Dies Twice.
Nope. Nope. Joel, any PS5 thoughts coming?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Anyone else got anything else to say about
What
Sony?
was I gonna-
Okay.
I think we covered it already.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know. I just hope they kind of. Yeah. I really hope with both Sony and Microsoft, they both kind of focus on themselves as well, without going too far to, hey, here's my assets and hey, here's all your assets. It's kind of the same argument I've had the whole time. Like, I really do worry about Microsoft's future, to be honest, about their whole first-party titles and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So I really hope they knuckle down and get everything sorted out with that. Like, they're on the right track, but I hope they really have a good start to the Xbox 2000 or whatever it is.
Okay. Are you talking about like OG
2300?
Xbox? Are you talking about OG Xbox, or what are you talking?
He's about the next one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, Xbox 2000. Whatever. I don't know what they're going to call it.
I just hope they change
1 million.
Anaconda.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's Xbox 1 million or something at this stage.
Oh god. Yeah.
1001 Dalmatians at that.
Yeah. All right, and then.
And before they call it the Xbox X.
Oh god.
Xbox NX. I mean, that was kind of Nintendo's thing.
They could.
Yeah.
No, Xbox, and then just another X right after it, signifying like 10 or something like that. It just sounds so weird and so surreal.
This entire thing seems dumb. I don't know. Their
I
name
think
shame.
Xbox 2 is probably. If they've gone Xbox One, Xbox 2 is probably the most.
I'm thinking they'll go with like Xbox Infinity or something dumb.
Yes, to run Halo Infinite on the new Infinity engine that they have for it. So.
Xbox Slip Space. There you go. They're calling it the Slip Space
that's right.
engine.
Yeah.
So that could
Okay.
be cool.
Yeah, you're right. That was the name of it. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Or they could go like the year it's
Xbox.
launched, Xbox 2020.
Xbox.
Okay.
I mean, they could do like a
The Xbox
not
720.
abbreviation, but
720.
the Xbox
4K.
S or the Xbox Slip.
We don't get any cool like names anymore for console.
Right.
Kind of a bummer.
We need to bring back the days of like Dreamcast. Like that's
Mega
cool.
Drive. That's a good one.
The
Joel,
Virtual
did
Boy.
you hear about? Did you hear about the whole Xbox All Digital Edition one?
The
They
sad edition.
actually called it the Xbox SAD Edition, SAD. Xbox One S All Digital Edition, SAD.
Oh my.
And it was an absolute flop. So.
Oh, yeah. Just from the name.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, man.
Yeah. I think we'll get a really kind of the last thing I want to say about this, unless anyone else says anything. I think we'll get a really good idea about what the power output will be of the next gen consoles in Computex in a few weeks here, because that's when AMD will show off the 3000 series of Ryzen processors, which is what will be in all all next gen consoles, as well as the they're going to expand their Navi GPU line allegedly. During Computex as well, so we'll kind of get an idea as to what Navi can do also, because right now the only thing using Navi is like the Radeon 7, so yeah, which is
Putting that
okay,
in consoles.
which is okay,
Cool.
but it's expensive to put in a console. All right, so let's kind of dip right out of Sony and talk about another Japanese company and Nintendo. Joel, what is this here?
Oh, yes, Mario Kart Tour.
Okay.
So the closed beta came out for Japan and the US. I think it was 3 days ago or 2 days ago. It was
Sorry,
one of those
Australia.
two. Basically this week. And so pretty much no one's allowed to put video footage on stuff like that, but people have left their reviews and stated how the game is like so far.
Okay.
So like most mobile games now, there's a stamina system, which sucks. I don't know why they put a stamina system in any mobile game at all.
Wait,
wait,
racing in
wait.
this. What do you mean there's a stamina system for what?
Like
So you can only
So you know how mobile games you have a stamina bar where you have a limited amount of actions you can do for certain, like for the day or something like that.
Oh.
or like it refreshes after every half an hour or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
What? So you can only race like 4 times, and then you gotta wait a year.
Well,
like that.
unless
I
you
think-
buy,
I think it's
a
like
mushroom,
once
then
every
you
25
get-
minutes.
Oh, okay.
It's really weird. But then they got they have a huge roster right now. I think it's like the 30 characters
Damn.
as well, which is a pretty decent amount for closed beta. But the problem that most people are complaining about is that it's based around I think it's pronounced a gacha system or sort of like a loot box system.
Yeah, it's probably a gotcha
Where-
system, like the little cards.
Where different characters have different rarities
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff like that,
I see.
and you have to get them from these boxes. And what's even more dumb is that some of these characters have an advantage over their specifically themed course. So Toad, during his I think it was like Mushroom Gorge or something like that, would have 3 inventory boxes rather than the normal 2.
Oh, okay.
And this is a
person-
free-to-play game?
Yeah, it's a free to play game, but then there's obviously microtransactions and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. I read a lot of like reviews stating that it's pay to win and stuff like that, but I told Taylor this. If you really think about it, it's not pay to win. Like it can't be technically pay to win because the idea of pay to win is that you specifically pay money to get an advantage that you can control, right?
Mhm, yeah.
If you look at the Mario games and how it can be transported into a mobile game with like a stamina system, there can only be 3 ways. You choose a map, the maps are random, or you choose a cup, which has like
Oh,
a
one of the
series
four
of
cups,
maps and
yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah. So if you can choose the map, right, it's gonna be a fair game because you're gonna be matched up with other people who would most definitely choose a character that also has that same advantage. You have like a whole entire round of everyone playing like Luigi in Luigi Mansion or something like that.
Sure.
If you were to have it random, then it's just RNG.
Okay.
You can't say it's pay to win if the whole entire thing is RNG. And lastly, if it's a cup, well, the same thing goes for the first option. You probably have like one race where you have advantage, and then someone else will probably have another race where they also have advantage. But then it's fair game because for one of those races, you have advantage, but the other 3, someone else might have advantage. You just pick a character that has advantage over those ones.
Yeah.
Sure.
So in reality, if you have a brain at all, it's not pay to win.
200 IQ, Joel over here.
Yeah, but I do want to point out
Makes sense,
it's still stupid to even include an advantage at all. There is no reason to do it at all. Just keep it like the normal Mario Kart games.
Okay.
Open to a competitive scene and make it skill based. Done. Put up a couple of cosmetics everywhere. Loot boxes for those cosmetics.
Nintendo could
Have
hire
still
this guy.
like Fortnite.
May I add that
skins.
like Mario Kart
Like,
is
as much as I don't like the Fortnite community, no offense to whoever's playing Fortnite, the game is good. Like it is actually pretty good. Like there's a reason why it was Game of the Year for when it was developed and stuff like that.
It's still in early access. It cannot be game of the year.
No, that saved the world. Battle Royale was Game of the Year when it first came out. You can search it out. It was.
Wait, what?
I
No,
promise you. Battle Royale is.
Hold on, Andrew. Andrew, make your point. Andrew, make your point.
Oh, my point is, Mario Kart is just garbage anyway in RNG. So like,
It's like Mario
the
Kart,
whole,
Mario
like, pay to win
Party.
thing,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
matter anyway.
Yes.
I don't know.
and
This
no.
seems like
Yes.
I don't know. This seems like a pretty standard like gotcha or it's called gotcha. It's
whatever.
like GACHA business model. You see it in a
Yeah.
bunch of like anime mobile games. Like I'm on that Love Live mobile game pretty hard, and it's like I pulled a pretty funny card yesterday, but it's just like it's stuff like I don't know, if you have a certain card for like Nico or something and you play a song where she's the lead singer, it's like you can miss one extra note without it counting against you or something. It's just a little shit. Like that,
It's also like enticing. Like if you're just unlocking characters and they're all the same,
Yeah.
what is the point unless you're just like, I really like Dry Bones or
No,
whoever
no.
you like.
Yeah.
So-
That's well, yeah, I suppose that's true, but that's not what I necessarily meant. So what I meant with, like for example, Mario Kart Wii, the one that I played the most, has 3 different weight classes, and then there's different bikes, there's different wheels,
Yeah, I
and there's
remember
different.
this. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
going
there's
back to
different
like the original Mario Kart too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so like Mario Kart 8 and Deluxe, they also have the glider and stuff like that. So really what it does is it basically depends on your personal play style, and that in turn would be based on your skill as well. Well, at least it'll contribute to your skill and vice versa. So with the personalization, it can open to competitive scene as it is.
Okay. I don't see an issue.
It's just that,
okay.
it's just
like,
that it's not that way right now.
Okay.
The way it is it has a stacked up unfair advantage, which is already there, and it's not needed.
But it's not pay
It's
to
like
win,
Still pay to win, yeah.
though. Okay.
yeah, but, well, it can't be pay to win because it's still, if you were to pay for it, it's still RNG in the end.
Yeah, it's my point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what it reminds me of? Fire Emblem Heroes. Have you guys played that?
No, but I've heard a lot about
No.
how it's a big, like, money pit of pay us and then get a
it sucks.
character or not get that character.
Like, yeah, exactly. It's really fun. They have a lot of characters. The sprites are amazing. The gameplay is amazing and stuff like that. But you come. I originally started playing it for like the story and the PvE part, but you eventually get to the point where that gets stale, and it's all about versing other people. And the system that they have is just, one, not fair. 2, is completely RNG, and 3, you have to spend a lot of money on to get anywhere, to get the characters that you want.
Okay. All right.
So yeah.
All right. Yeah. I don't know. Mobile games having bad monetization models doesn't seem like news to me, but
Yeah, it's,
whatever's
I mean,
hot,
that's
I
what they
guess.
all do.
Yeah.
That's true, but it's like I would have expected something better for Nintendo, from Nintendo.
same.
Sorry.
I mean, like you said, Fire Emblem Heroes already
Fire Emblem
exists.
Heroes is also endorsed by Nintendo. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the point Andrew's making.
yeah.
though.
Fire. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my point. Is that I'm not surprised if that game is successful and it already does a lot of these things.
That's a very good point.
I don't know. I would just hope that it was, Nintendo, and that they've done it with Fire Emblem Heroes. I'm interested to see what they're going to do if this bill gets passed in the US about the whole loot box thing. How they're going to handle that?
I don't
Because
know.
that's going to completely stuff them up if
Yeah.
that's the case.
I feel like the gacha system would be
The
kind of
gacha
different.
system is
Would be
separate from
different
loot
enough.
boxes.
Yeah,
though.
it'd be different
Yeah,
enough.
well, they're aiming towards pay to win and also like any content that kids basically can buy.
Well, it's like okay, so
So-
the take the Mario Kart Tour model. That doesn't qualify for a pay to win model, unfortunately. It's
Yeah,
like
but they're not mainly
Technically
basic.
speaking.
yeah.
they're not mainly basing this bill around pay to win. They're basing it around other things as well.
Okay.
So they're not just going after the pay to win model. They're going after loot boxes.
no.
They're going after
It's
basically microtransactions and everything that's going to affect younger people.
it's like gambling. That was it, because
Yeah.
they pretty much stated that it's the effect that it has on the younger generation, right? Is that it's a somewhat gambling system.
Yeah, exactly.
So it can fall underneath. It can
So-
fall under.
I mean, we might get an MA 15 plus. Why not?
Oh man, yeah, it's like
Mario
it's like a
Kart.
mature rated Mario Kart, just like Luigi curses as he passes by you or
Yeah.
something.
Mario Kart Road Rage.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mario Kart Fury Road. Just,
Yeah, there you
yeah,
go.
just- yeah.
Mario Kart Mad Max.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so, wait, Joel, have you done a beta invite to this? It sounded like you did.
No.
No, it's not in Australia.
no,
Wait,
not
it's not
Australia.
beta in Australia?
US and only Japan.
I thought you were out.
US.
I thought you were out of Australia, Joel. I'm sorry. Okay.
No, I'm in Australia.
Yeah, yeah.
Australia.
Hold on. Can I download it then, or do you have to be invited?
Wait, what?
Let's see here.
You might. I'm not too sure.
Mario
Ooh,
Kart.
can I change my region?
No,
Smack.
Damn.
no, but I
it's
can
Japan,
get.
it seems like.
I can get Super Mario Run.
Oh.
Okay.
It seems like Japan only,
F.
as of now.
I thought it was a US closed beta as well.
Okay. All right. So that's. Yeah. Okay.
It might have been wait.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the US.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a
Nintendo.
sign up thing.
Nintendo, hit me
That's
up with an invite. Come on.
It's closed. It's not open.
No, I know. That's why I said hit me up with an invite.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like
It
you have
looks
to
like
get
it looks
invited
like a
to something.
sign up thing actually. You
Oh,
have to
okay.
sign up for it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Good luck finding it, Taylor.
Yeah, thank you.
Closed beta ends June 4th, so you got time.
Oh,
You got
sweet.
time.
Okay, I know, like, yeah, a little over a week. Awesome.
Get on it.
There was some video up. Apparently, it's getting taken down pretty hard.
F.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's already taken down.
No, yeah, I tried to watch some and it was taken down.
Yeah.
Like, right when you
because
were
it-
watching? Or-
No,
Okay.
like, yeah.
It was like explicitly stated that you cannot show gameplay footage and stuff
Okay.
like that. You can review it though. I'm pretty sure.
This
I
video
don't
is
care.
unavailable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
I guarantee if you go on, like, 4chan or something, you can find it.
Daily Motion.
Yeah.
Oh
World
my God.
Star. Go check up World Star.
You're gonna find it in like the darkest, deepest.
I already know where it's available, but I'm not gonna mention
In
it.
the black market.
It's not that one site where THQ Nordic once tried to do it, is it?
What site was that?
Which site was
Never
that?
mind. Never mind.
8chan.
Oh no, I was thinking of a better
8chan,
place.
AMA.
Oh,
THQ Nordic.
is it the same place where you can find stuff like your name on there?
Yeah, that
Okay, that place. And also like a lecture on macroeconomics theory.
It's a hub for many people.
All right.
Some would say.
All right.
Wait, what? I am so confused.
I got you. I'm gonna have to search that up later. All right. So
Be careful. But be careful.
Yeah. Be careful. All right. So let's talk. Oh God, no, Anthony, don't.
I'm right.
Okay.
That would.
Okay. So let's talk about Call of Duty really quick. I talked about the. Oh, okay. I talked about this a couple weeks ago when I was on, and it was long hyped. The leaks, the rumors, everything going to be Modern Warfare 4, okay, for 2019 Call of Duty, and then last week, not this past week, but the week before that, so yeah, like last week or so, and we know that there was some internal issues for Call of Duty 2020. And I guess it's going to be Black Ops 5 at this point, because Raven and Treyarch had a hissy fit with each other. Anyway, or Sledgehammer had a hissy fit with each other, and Raven got kind of shafted there. But anyway, Raven needs to make their own games again. Singularity was underrated, and I thought it was very good. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
It was good. No,
Yeah. And, so Call of Duty 2019 will not be Modern Warfare 4, as so many previous rumors and leaks suggested, but it will be, and this is according to Jason Schreier, and if I was going to believe any leak, it'd probably be him, just because that man's well connected, and it's kind of like journalism goals for him. But anyway, it will be Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Not to be confused with Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, which is different. This will just be Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
I mean, yeah, it's not great, but
And it's going to be a soft reboot of the Modern Warfare franchise.
oh, it is. Oh,
That's what the leak has said. It's like,
But like the first spoilers for Modern Warfare
Wait.
4, the first one wasn't even that story based, wasn't it? It was just kind of like
Run here,
it
kill
had a
this guy.
surprisingly good campaign, but then absolutely killer multiplayer. So
yeah, the campaign. I mean, it's campaign wise story. They didn't really establish they had a big bad guy, but he was kind of just a big mustache bad guy, right? It wasn't even
no, I got you. Yeah, it's just like
Sorry,
then Modern
I just
Warfare.
suddenly imagine Dr. Eggman.
No, I mean,
No, it's like
you know,
Zakaya is pretty much Eggman, right? And then it's just with Modern Warfare 2, it was just they scaled up everything, the multiplayer, the story, and solid. Same thing for 3, also, because okay, you gotta finish the story and everything. And yeah, people are excited for Modern Warfare 4 because it's just Modern Warfare is the gold standard brand in Call of Duty. So it's across the franchise. So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to
Say
all
that
the
was-
Black Ops lovers there.
All of a sudden, Sonic appears in the game.
Oh god. Yeah.
Sorry, keep going.
I'm gonna make that a mod now.
I'm sure.
Sure it exists.
Hopefully,
There are
the
some-
model won't be as bad as the movie.
Okay, yeah. There are some Sekiro mods that are pretty bizarre.
I saw something. I saw a Thomas the Train.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
they
it's
have
a
a bunch
snake.
of ones for your
Ah.
character model for Sekiro's model. One of them is a really low poly version of Donald Trump. That's kind of funny.
Wait, what?
Yeah. There's and for Sekiro you can mod it so that your character is a low poly model of Donald Trump. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, back to Call of Duty. Yeah, so it's supposedly going to be Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That's the only thing we don't know, or that's the only thing we know, so to speak, in the sense of, you know, what the most verifiable leads are coming from. We don't know whether or not Modern Warfare 2 Remastered will come bundled with it, because, you know, that's kind of been hinted at a little bit also that it might. So, yeah. And, yeah, video game naming schemes in 2019.
Okay, so let me get this straight. It's not going to be a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 in a sense.
No.
It's just going to be a remake of 1 and 2.
No.
I think it's just a whole new thing.
Yeah.
Just in the era of...
It's gonna be a soft.
Okay.
It's gonna be a soft reboot for the franchise, supposedly.
So I think the important part is just taking kind of like modern day, like whereas like it's usually been in the future, it's been in the past. Now we're just doing like this is modern day. So,
yeah,
it's
kind
like
of like what it did back then.
Yeah.
So they're making a new game from the Call of Duty franchise, and they're just putting Modern Warfare on it to get all the fanboys coming in to buy it.
Well, I mean, I think Modern Warfare more relates to the time period that it's
Well,
set
yeah,
in.
but I mean, it's
I
like
think
Modern
it's both.
Warfare became its own like little series within Call of Duty, also. You know. So.
I think it's
No,
both. I think
that's not what I'm saying. I mean, like, they're just calling it Modern Warfare to get attention.
Oh,
right,
maybe,
they're
maybe.
playing off their old name of Modern Warfare, but they're
Which
also
did really well, and then so
The Modern Warfare 4.
they're just getting attention with it. That's basically what I'm understanding from it,
Okay.
at least.
But yeah, once again, this is.
and it's describing what they're gonna make.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think
Okay.
it's a very good advertising move.
Okay. I mean, once again,
I'm
this
just
is.
thinking that's what I'm hearing.
Okay, this is still in like rumor territory, though, technically.
True,
It's like we
yeah,
have it
yeah.
on good information that'll probably just be Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but once again, this is a leak. This is still technically a rumor. So, you know what? We'll know for sure in 5 days on the 30th.
Will there be laser guns? No.
I hope to God not. Will there be an anti-gravity scene that defies Newtonian physics?
Is there one in
God.
the first one?
There's one in Ghosts.
Oh.
Yeah. You know the space station scene?
No, I didn't
cameo
know this.
Oh, okay.
Would it be a cameo from Sonic the Hedgehog?
No. Please God, no.
You never know. You never
Sonic
know.
was never good.
Alright. Say that now.
The original Sonic was alright. Sonic Mania was. Sonic Colors was good.
But, you know, as I said, it's like, what happens if they
Sonic
want to do a
was-
sequel to this? Because, like,
Call
it was
of Duty
after...
Up the Creek 2. I don't know.
Because, like, remember, it was, like... Because after Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, they dropped the whole, like, number from the title. And, it just became, like, Call of Duty Black Ops, and then, like, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and then, like, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty World War 2, Call of Duty Ghosts, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait,
I mean-
are they pulling a God of War?
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, kind of, actually. Kind of. Yeah.
Okay. This is very, very coincident.
Okay,
Maybe
yeah.
they were planning it all along.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Naming
I mean-
schemes confuse me.
I'd imagine
It's old
they-
enough where it doesn't matter
Yeah.
in terms of brand recognition.
Right. I mean, I'd imagine with like the next God of War game, they might location it something now. So it's like you might do like God of War Japan or something, you know, or it's like China, or you know.
I don't think Japan or China the pantheons at all. There were 4. There was Norse, Greek, Egyptian, and I think the last one was I think the last one was Mayan.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. No, it'd be
might
Mayan.
get it.
It'd be Mayan, if anything. Or rather,
can't
I would
remember.
say. I watched the whole like Raising Kratos documentary. And it was just like I'd say if they were to do a sequel, they would probably go to Egypt, like what was their original plan for the reboot. So, yeah,
I think Norse is perfectly fine for a reboot.
yeah. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm saying it's just like new landscape, you know. So,
Yeah, I suppose.
anyway.
In the desert
Yeah.
with his dad bod.
And- Instead of sand or instead of snow, you have sand.
Same
of-
physics,
Yeah,
basically, right?
Instead of mountains, you have dunes.
Sandboarding. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's rein this in. I would enjoy a modern day Call of Duty.
Yes, I
With the
would.
modern weapons.
Well,
and all that stuff.
I would enjoy a modern day God of War.
No thanks.
I don't know if that's how it works.
It's still Devil May Cry.
Shh, don't ruin my dreams.
Still Devil May Cry. But
anything is possible through the
Yes.
power of friendship.
But yeah, I would enjoy like this modern, or the return to modern thing, or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just like, I just like the slight future that Black Ops 2 did wasn't horrible.
I liked it.
Black Ops 2 was fine. Black Ops 3 was just like, what in the hell happened there?
Yeah, I didn't like
Yeah.
that one. That one.
And then like 4,
Angry.
it's like there's not even a campaign. It's just like a mix between like 2 and 3, kind of. You know, it's not.
Did you play any of the
What's he
specialist like things?
In what, 3?
4.
Oh, in 4, yeah. A little
Yeah,
bit.
those like weird cutscenes that look like they would be like part of a single player, but they're not. It's so
Yeah.
super weird.
Cut content. Hashtag.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So.
Well, I mean, they've said that when they do Black Ops 5, they're gonna do it. They're gonna.
You
Yes.
cut out.
You cut out big time there. Yeah.
Oh, great. So what they said that when they were doing, when they're doing Call of Duty Black Ops 5, what?
You
keep
almost
cutting
cut out
out.
again.
You
Keep
just
going.
just cut out at the most vital
Keep going though.
part of the sentence, and it's just blanks.
There you go. Does it work now?
Yes.
Hopefully. So they said when they were doing Call of Duty Black Ops 5 that they're gonna do story, not
Yeah,
just multiplayer.
we'll see, I guess, right?
I'd imagine it'll just be like the scrapped Black Ops 4 campaign at that point, to be honest.
Probably. Yeah.
Partially. You know?
Yeah, and you know what I'm thinking, Taylor? Now, remember you talked about sequel. What if they just kind of turn this into like kind of like a Rainbow Six Siege? Like let's just add on to this thing. Let's just make our game a live thing.
Man, that'd be awesome.
know?
Like we got like COD 4 or like Modern Warfare 2 sort of like style multiplayer, but as a service. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like make it
yeah.
as a service. I think that's the way this is all going.
Okay.
And if you look at like Call of Duty recently, it's been a huge fall off. Like
Yeah.
it peaks and then just doesn't sell at all.
Yeah.
So if they look at the rest of the industry and maybe they'll try to make this thing as a service. I don't know. We'll see what they do with the whole Blackout thing. Because if it's a new
Yeah.
Battle Royale game comes out with this next one, it's like, well, I guess no one's playing the old one anymore.
Okay.
Um,
I think
I
we would
forgot they
discuss this a
I
couple
forgot
weeks
they
ago.
did Battle Royale.
One
it's
thing.
not bad. The Battle Royale's fine. It
Yeah,
just
Blackout was decent in the beta.
I don't know. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just
Oh,
saying
okay.
I forgot that they did a Battle Royale.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, we did. And I think sorry, we did. It's just this couple weeks ago. How they might handle it's like, or is there going to be a new Battle Royale in 2?
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Modern Warfare.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Mm.
Next Mario game, Battle Royale.
Hey, I'd be down. I'd be down.
Luigi.
I mean, isn't that
I would just
kind of Mario Strikers anyway? Battle Royale kind of thing.
Oh, it's brutal. It'd be brutal. That's one game I want back on the Switch. Strikers.
MA15 Mario right there.
That was Am, I believe, over here.
Yeah. All right. Andrew is so it's like we're gonna get the full reveal on the 30th. Is that when the NBA finals start, or are they starting before that? But just
I guess it depends because actually it might have to start then because I know that there's a game on today.
Yeah, because I know.
And if Toronto wins, then
Yeah, that's the
then-
first game of the actual finals.
okay.
Yeah, it'll be May
I have no
30th.
idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah, because the
Basketball.
Raptors and the Bucks are still playing their series,
Mhm.
but like Golden State stomped.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I can't believe this is another story. I'm so mad about that. But
Are you not a Golden State fan?
no,
It's literally like your home.
I do not like
Culture
Golden
of
State either.
basketball,
They're
everybody.
basically the people who like they're like the worst bandwagon team ever. Like they were so bad
I
for
know.
so many
I know.
years.
And then it's
And
like
then
they
all of
win
a
one
sudden-
championship, and everyone's just like, "Oh yeah, let's go." Steph Curry,
And no one
the
talked
GOAT.
about the Warriors. Like they were
Yeah.
below the A's like for a while. I feel like, and
Yeah.
then now everyone loves them, and it's frustrating to like be next to everyone just being so happy for them. And I'm like, get out of here.
You seem like a really
Go away.
cynical fan. It's just like I was a fan before any of y'all were.
I wasn't a fan. I'm a Clippers fan. I'm
Oh,
from
okay.
LA area, so
Yeah.
I'm a Clippers fan.
Okay,
So I instinctively hate the Warriors
I got you. Okay,
already.
okay. All right. Enough basketball talk. Let's get into the E3 predictions because hey, that's coming up soon. And wow, dear God. So
Yeah.
yeah. So first thing, we do know that Sony won't be at E3, right?
Yep.
Neither will EA. Do we think, though, there will be a Sony State of Play around this time?
Yes.
I think they have to announce it like now
Okay.
or soon.
You mean they won't just do the Nintendo thing and like drop it a day before?
I reckon they'll just do it.
With how much stuff is going on, though, like,
Okay.
you know, you got all these press conferences going on.
Yeah.
And if you, like, 2 days before are like, this is our thing, and they're like, well, now I have to watch this
They
thing.
have to
like,
schedule this too.
yeah, you know, like
Yeah.
people who are like working, maybe people who are working already know,
Yeah.
but like, you know, but like some people are fans being like, well, I wasn't planning on watching this thing now, so
Right. It's just like already.
I gotta try and carve time out of my day to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
So what are you?
Yeah, I
are
guess
you-
so.
do we get annoyed when Nintendo does that? It's like, you know, you wake up Monday morning and it's just like, hey, Nintendo Direct on Wednesday.
well, those are things that are also like 10 minutes long, so
Also,
it's like
yeah. Okay.
you can like be like, oh, if I don't, I'll look it up on Twitter, and if it sounds
Yeah,
cool,
watch
I'll
it on
watch
Twitter.
it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I'm definitely.
but
Oh, go ahead.
no, I was supposed
Okay.
to.
Yeah.
Because did Nintendo already announce when they're doing their stuff?
Yeah, it's all up. It's all
Okay.
we on our schedule. It's up there. They've already said when they're doing
Yeah.
some of what they're including as well, so it's good.
Yeah.
I reckon. I don't know. I reckon Sony could kind of get away with like a couple of days before announcing it, in a sense. Even if they do it like, because on Saturday, Sunday, a lot of E3 events are kind of, you know, a couple of hours apart, so they could kind of slot it in between, in a sense.
Sure.
Okay.
So they could get away with it, but I think giving people notice is probably a good idea. But I reckon they're definitely going to do it, and I reckon Sony guy or team is going to appear at Microsoft too.
Probably.
Bold
actually.
prediction already.
Yeah, bold prediction. Yeah, it's solid.
Yeah.
Like
I
that.
mean, it makes sense.
I wouldn't
and
be
the whole streaming
surprised.
thing, so-
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
The
So,
whole thing was with like, yeah, whatever. Yeah,
are we at least
A
in
lot of people
agreement
say
that there
that.
will probably be a State of Play around E3 time, though?
I think so. I think.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
It's like
sure.
if we go any
Makes sense.
further than that, then it's like it would have been a year since we saw anything for like Death Stranding or Ghost of Tsushima or you know Last of Us 2. So
Would be a
Let's
bad.
set it on a couple of days after.
okay,
Even that would be bad, probably.
time.
Would be bad or better?
If it was after, like you're like, oh, like,
What's going on?
We're all
yeah,
buzzed
you're
about
behind
other
the
E3
schedule.
Yeah.
It's like, can you imagine this is like a State of Play scheduled immediately during like Microsoft's press conference? Oh god, that'd be insane. All right, so yeah, so in this hypothetical State of Play, I mean, okay, I think we'll probably see like Ghost of Tsushima again. We'll probably see. I'm hoping we might get a firm release date for both Last of Us 2 and what's it called? Death Stranding. I feel like, yeah, especially if they're coming out on PS4, then
Mhm.
I feel like it's about time to settle on a release
Yeah,
date.
that wrapped up.
Yeah, we'll see more Final Fantasy VII remake for sure. I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Maybe a demo.
maybe. Yeah, and then anything else to?
You know, there is
Prayer
this game called Wild they showed off like years ago. Man, I hope that game comes back. That game was so cool looking. You played as like a shaman and you were like getting like this bird and everything, dude. What happened?
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't remember what year it was. I think it was like, let me see.
Wait, a shaman get what? Was he like practicing black magic or something? Or
He was a-
How?
This came out in 2000.
Sorry, did you just say shaman?
Is it 2014 in Gamescom? And like you were just playing as this like shaman.
Okay.
He, like
and
like you could control birds, like
Oh,
okay. Like in animals and stuff, and like it
was that like Far Cry Primal?
No, it looked
I
really
found,
cool.
They still have an entry for it on PlayStation.com.
It looks, yeah. It,
Use your
Precision.
instincts and intuition to thrive in an incredibly hostile environment. Learn how to control living creatures and venture into your friends' game worlds to help them survive. That's like Dark
Yeah,
Souls
that's a Far
Invasions
Cry
on another
Primal,
level.
It
Okay.
looked, yeah, it looked cool. Michelle Ancel was so.
Okay.
On March,
Just out
there
of
is hope.
curiosity.
Really quick, there is hope for Wild. On March 18th of 2019, Sony Interactive Entertainment filed for a new trademark in the United States for Wild, confirming the game hasn't been canceled.
Woo!
Man, if they brought
Wild,
that
2020 boys.
All right,
PS5 release.
all right. I'm sorry, Joel. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just thinking, right, for Bethesda and wait,
We're not there
you
yet.
got rid of Activision from the list.
We're not there yet.
We're not.
Put the brakes on.
Activision doesn't have their own thing.
Wait, but you skipped to Square Enix.
No, we
Okay,
didn't.
never mind. But I was just gonna ask, do you think they would have like for Bethesda? Do you think they would make a new Elder Scrolls?
What do you mean?
They're already doing Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Oh.
What do you mean?
And they've already...
Okay.
They've already... Wait,
they're
calling that Elder Scrolls Redland, aren't they? Elder Scrolls Redland?
Oh, yeah, it hasn't been confirmed yet, no.
They gave it a name.
No, they didn't.
No, they just said six.
Yeah, they did!
Source citation needed.
I will, I saw it
Okay,
this morning.
drop it in the Twitch chat. All right.
Wait, Redfall?
Yeah, Redfall.
I still need a citation. I really do.
Wait, I did not know that this
Here we
was...
go. Elder Scrolls 6 Redfall trademark dispute is over.
I did not know this was confirmed!
I need a
This was like
citation.
yes. This was like yes.
There you go, Mr. Citation Man.
Where? I need it in the Twitch chat. I can't pull up the Discord chat.
Oh,
my
far out. You and your useless technology.
Oi.
Oh my god, I'm actually trolling.
There
I
you go.
had no idea this was confirmed. When did they confirm this?
Like it's not
E3?
confirmed. It's no.
This is the Redfall trademark.
It was last. How did I not know this?
Okay, well,
They showed like a 5-second clip. at
it was
E3.
30. Okay.
Alright.
And also, Redfall is also the name of a series by J. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's
Oh, wait, is that board game?
no. Okay,
No,
no, that's unrelated. That's just part of the dispute. Okay. Okay.
Book publisher, book breed.
Oh my god, how did I completely miss this?
So it might be called Redfall. What region that corresponds to, I'm not a bit enough Elder Scrolls nerd to know, but because Redfall itself isn't a
keen.
region, but I think it might refer to an event possibly. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not a bit enough lore nerd for Elder Scrolls, although I really want to be. Anyway,
Bethesda, I'll just say, Bethesda has actually said that they're not going to be, apparently, they're not going to be showing any content at E3 this year. Or, what was the other one?
Bound. Starfall?
Starlink.
Starfall.
No.
No.
Scarfall.
Sky. What's it called?
Skyfall.
Starfall.
You know the game I'm talking about. don't
Starbound. Fly.
you? Huh?
Starfly.
Starbound. Fly. I don't know.
Hold
We
on.
can
Um,
see
whatever.
What's it about?
Starfield,
What's it about?
Starfield. Okay. We're
They
not
said
on
they're not
Bethesda
showing-
yet. Keep talking about Sony. Okay.
I don't care.
You skipped to Square Enix and now you're telling us to
Wait,
go back.
when did we screw to Square Enix?
You did! You saw Final Fantasy VII! That's
That was
Square
shown
Enix.
off at
Sony
Sony's-
announced it at the Sony conference.
Okay, alright.
Sony announced it at their State of Play, which is why I looped in with Sony. And it's like they said more details in June. So it's like, I don't know.
It's true.
Yeah. Joel, I'm sorry,
Technicalities,
but the fats don't care about your feelings, okay?
Technicalities.
Okay.
I appreciate your opinion, but it's right.
Okay, let's talk about Microsoft.
We're having technical difficulties, guys.
Let's
I
talk
swear.
about Microsoft.
Talk about what?
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
Yes.
Microsoft,
All right.
okay.
Well, unless anyone wants to talk about Sony some more, but I think we're Sony
No, we've
now.
covered them.
Yeah. Okay. So Microsoft. Definitely. I think they're. I don't want to say they're gonna go into details, but I think we'll probably get like a decent reveal of the Xbox Lockhart and Anaconda, name pending,
Yeah.
hopefully. So
I
I'd
think
say.
so.
Yeah, they might kick it off. I'd imagine what they're going to do is like they'll show the reveal and everything. Or there are a couple ways they can do this, but it's like they could at the end of the presentation they could like slide off the shroud of the previous console, as you know, it's like they've done before and everything, and just be like, oh, by the way, everything you saw running was running on the next gen Xbox Anaconda. Or whatever. Or they might kick it off and say like, this is the next generation of Xbox and it's running what you're all about to see today. So that's, I'd imagine it'll probably go down like that. Yeah. Do you think we'll see a return of Halo Infinite? Do you think that'll be?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe.
I reckon definitely, because they're working on an engine. I reckon they may even show. Okay, so let me clarify. They may not show Halo Infinite, but I reckon they're going to show some of what the new engine can do, in a sense.
Okay.
Like ray tracing or whatever it's going to be.
Okay.
So I reckon they might link in some Halo footage to that.
Okay. Andrew, what do you say maybe?
I don't know, because we haven't seen anything about it.
Also true.
And like it's just who knows. And like we've already seen a couple other games which we'll get to in a second, which will probably just be ahead of Halo.
Okay. Yeah, and then
Mhm.
okay. Speaking of Joel, what do you think? Halo Infinite.
No, I just had this really stupid thought. Imagine they just like suddenly drop a bombshells like next gen Minesweeper.
3D.
Ray tracing Minesweeper.
Sorry, it's just a really
Minesweeper 3D.
Minesweeper is timeless, so.
Hey,
They
they
bring
redid
back Astro
Tetris, why not?
Pinball.
Hey, you never know. Like it will be like the funniest reveal ever.
They need to
if
bring
they
back
actually-
Astro Pinball.
That was cool. That
No.
was good.
Oh god, I can imagine it. Never mind. That's like a tangent. Alright. Okay, so there's that, and then Gears 6, maybe?
That's what I think they open with.
Oh, you think they open with Gears 6?
4. Wait,
It's
Gears
5.
No, Gears 5. That's what I mean.
No, isn't Gears 5 already a thing?
No,
No.
it's announced and it's a thing. It's just not
Oh,
out.
okay. Then, okay, yeah, they open with Gears of War then. Okay.
I think
And they've
so.
got a tactical PC one, Gears
That
of
one looks
War,
kinda
and they've
cool.
got a mobile Gears of War, which is already out, mind you.
Okay.
We actually have just a what's it called, sneaky plug or whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
We have a Microsoft Predictions E3 article up on our site, culturegaming.com, and also on a YouTube page, which is obviously a video, which you
Okay.
can go and check out.
What about Gears Funko? Are we gonna see
Gears Funko?
That's already out.
Is it?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's out. It's
There's
out.
no way this came out and I didn't laugh.
It's on mobile. Like I keep seeing ads. Look,
Really?
If
Look.
it was like
Yeah,
only
Looky.
Australia,
Looky,
or it's
looky,
regional.
looky.
Where?
Is it actually out, Andrew?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Gears,
looking.
Gears
Oh,
Pop.
Oh,
It's
okay.
It gives pop.
Okay.
Nope. There is nothing.
Yeah, it's
beyond-
out.
No way.
Install right there.
Oh boy. Yeah, that does say Gears Pop.
It says, oh, it just came available like 2 days ago.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Number 6 trending.
I
Okay.
think, right?
On the Play Store. Okay, and then probably Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Hopefully will make an
Yeah.
appearance. That
Yeah.
game's been
Yeah,
quiet a little bit.
probably.
Last time we heard was GDC last year.
Keen to cry for that.
Yeah. Yeah,
right, it'll be
when does that Cuphead stuff come out?
Cuphead's getting
Yeah,
more
they
stuff.
went silent on
Yeah,
that,
it's
didn't
getting on some DLC, not free DLC, I
Okay.
think.
they? Isn't that like Mugman or something that they bring?
That came out already.
Oh,
okay.
You can play as like Mugman and stuff like that, but
Right.
uh,
The delicious last course.
yes, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, it's coming out 2019. That's what it's called. Shh, guys, that's what it's called. Stop laughing.
You can play as the Lady Chalice and
Okay.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I remember that.
Okay.
or Miss Chalice, excuse me.
I think we'll definitely see a lot of indie stuff
Yeah,
as
Miss
a
Chalice.
Microsoft because
Yeah.
they always do a massive indie presentation and like we're supporting developers and whatever.
Yeah, and it's like they really don't have that big of AAA stuff coming down the pipe outside of
No.
Halo.
Not that we
Infinite.
know of.
Yeah, Halo
Yeah.
Infinite and Gears of War.
So we'll probably get quite a few AAA announcements.
You like Forza or
Oh yeah, probably we'll know Forza Motorsport 8.
8.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which I'd buy. I
And
really
probably
like
that
system.
game from the Initiative, which is quadruple A apparently. They're calling it instead of triple A.
that's down.
That means it's going to be bad.
That'd be really bad.
Yeah.
I almost feel like we would get a Destiny 3 here.
Not a PlayStation,
No, not on PlayStation, on Microsoft.
really,
Yeah.
because Destiny's been
Bungie.
with PlayStation these last couple releases.
Have they? Okay, then maybe that's more
Uh,
reasonable. Okay, but I almost feel like, because we know Destiny 3 has been in development for a hot minute. So, yeah, I almost feel like, yeah, then
I
we
don't
might see
know,
Destiny 3 at some point here.
This is
kind of-
probably where the Call of Duty stuff comes up too.
Oh,
as well.
yeah. Yeah.
I kind of feel like because
Maybe
Bungie's
not.
left Activision, they might even go back with Microsoft. Like, not for publishing, but like team back up with Microsoft.
Sure,
so to
that's
speak.
true. That's true.
Do you think
So-
we'll get a Halo Master Chief Collection on PC update? Like,
Yeah.
say, hey,
Oh.
how that's going and everything? They'll probably
They'll
do
probably
Definitely.
have to release a game
Yeah.
like it's
They'll have
available
to.
now.
Yeah.
I don't know which one they'll do. But
Reach
which one
first.
Reach.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Reach.
I thought that one was already out.
No, not yet.
No.
The beta
If it
got
was
delayed.
out, I would have it.
Yeah, the beta got delayed. He would be playing it right now if it was out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Play this podcast.
Yeah. Joel, any other games you're open for at Microsoft that you can think of?
Just Minesweeper.
All right. I'm still holding out for Astro Pinball to return, so
What about a VR Astro Pit moment?
I would buy it.
Yeah.
I'd buy it.
Ooh, do you think we might see like a Microsoft VR thing because next?
Oh yeah, I wonder if they'll do stuff with HoloLens.
Actually,
I
yeah.
think HoloLens is pretty much gone.
It's
They're
dead.
gone.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fairly-
Yeah.
Alright, never mind
But
then.
next Xbox, whatever it's gonna be
But
called,
do you think
is.
they could also introduce VR though?
I mean, well, that's what I'm saying. Next Xbox is gonna be VR ready, apparently. So they've got to kind of bring on their own headset. I feel like at least.
I wonder if they would go on their own instead of just trying to partner up with like Oculus.
I'd imagine they'd go on their own.
You think
I
so?
mean,
Yeah, I think so.
Sony Microsoft partnership maybe. Like get like a cut down version of PS Vita, PS whatever it is, PSVR. That's it.
I doubt it, just because of how branded the PlayStation VR is. It's,
Yeah.
and
True.
there's PlayStation in the name.
I don't want.
True.
I don't want to say it's like we're reading too much into the whole partnership thing, but it's just like
Too much to expect at this
yeah,
point.
it's just like
Yeah, fair.
hardware deals are like a complete whole other can of worms there
Fair, yeah.
because of how
That's
much
fair.
proprietary stuff can go into it and everything. So yeah, it's just
Mhm.
like it's like yeah, game streaming. It seems like a good start, but yeah. All right, and
Yeah.
then Bethesda. So we know
Development.
that Starlink, Starforce,
Starfield. Come on.
Starfield, okay, is not
Stop
going to be
Starlink.
there, and
Starlink is already out.
neither is Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah.
So,
But
but okay, but
this is what I was trying to say before. I was really interested. I reckon they're gonna do like a sneaky after thing, like what Microsoft did with CD Projekt Red.
Oh,
I reckon they might
this is
fully
so
end the thing, and be like, okay, that's it, and then cut to something else. I
oh, you know
reckon.
what? That totally reminds me. Do you think which conference do you think we'll see Cyberpunk 2077 at?
I think it was at Microsoft last year.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think CD's having their own thing. To be honest,
are they? Okay.
I don't know.
I believe so.
Oh, okay. Okay. Never mind. All right. So back to
By
Bethesda.
the way,
Yes.
by the
Go
way,
ahead,
do you
Joel.
think Bethesda would poke a stick at Fallout 76 again for like any reason at all, like future DLC? No, I'm being serious this time. I actually mean.
Just kill it.
Probably not. They
No.
released their whole roadmap and stuff like that. So
How is it? How does the robot?
I mean,
look?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
It'd be. I don't. I think they've still had problems with the roadmap and
Okay.
delaying things.
I'll
so
ask
it's-
Chelsea later then.
Yeah, I don't think it's looking good for that game in general. If it ever looked good.
Yeah, so
That's
once again, we do have a Bethesda video, and do we have an article for that up also? For Bethesda
Yes,
predictions?
we do.
Okay, so we have both a video and article up for Bethesda predictions. We're a couple of writers. I want to say that I automatically disagree with the person who made the video and the for the Bethesda predictions. I don't think we'll see Todd Howard on stage. Like that's the thing.
But will we see Andrew WK?
I hope so. I hope so. I think it'll just be at the Pete Hine show and whoever from id Software. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna see Doom
Yep.
Eternal. We're gonna see
Yeah,
Doom
yeah.
Eternal. We'll probably see whatever that other Wolfenstein game
The
that was shown up.
Wolfenstein, the New Blood. I
Yeah.
believe.
Isn't that out?
No, I
No.
don't think so, not yet. Yeah, we'll probably see more from that.
Those
And
will
then-
probably be out soon, I
Yeah.
think, as well. At least Wolfenstein.
Yeah, and then they'll probably drop a surprise on us, like some other surprise IP. Because like Rage 2 came out, and that was
That's true.
yeah.
You know what I could go for?
What?
Another crack at Prey.
Youngblood.
Yes, maybe like
That
a Prey
Prey game
sequel.
was. That game was cool,
Okay.
but not quite there.
Cool enough.
Like I love the atmosphere of that game.
Yeah.
But the gunplay was just bad
Oh, okay.
for me. I don't know.
Okay,
We'll
so
probably
like,
see
like a
something.
Prey 2 then.
A Prey sequel would be cool. They set up the end of that game for a sequel, definitely.
Okay.
So that'd be cool. I could go for a Prey game. That game was, yeah.
Okay.
That shotgun was really good. You know
Sure.
what? That shotgun was really good.
We're probably gonna
That's
get.
what made the game.
Hold on. We're probably gonna get Elder Scrolls Online elsewhere stuff.
Oh,
Elsewhere.
they keep
Yeah, so-
they keep cranking stuff out for that.
They're like an expansion a year, and it's ridiculous.
And they have the Elder Scrolls Blades that released recently or beta.
I
recently?
think so, but I don't have an iPhone, so I can't play it.
They'll probably talk about that there as well.
Yeah.
Boast how many people are playing it.
Yeah.
We'll probably
Um,
see something from Rage 2 as well, like DLC.
Maybe. Elder Scrolls
Maybe.
Legends is still a thing, the card game.
Oh right.
Yeah. Do you think? I think one of the big questions for me is whether or not we'll see something like related to Quake.
Oh,
No.
well, Quake Champions kind of flopped, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm saying it's like maybe they want to try and like relaunch that or something. You know?
Yeah,
But I reckon if anything, they'll show that at QuakeCon.
Maybe.
that's true.
Okay. Joel, what do you think about just Bethesda?
I
Okay.
no idea, honestly.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I'm going to take Daddy Todd at his word that we will not see. What is it? Star Forest?
No,
Star Jungle? Star Jungle?
Starfield.
Thank you.
Star
Star Ocean? No, that's another series.
Sorry.
That's another series. Yeah. Okay. I actually don't think we'll see that. I don't quite believe him when he says we won't see anything about Elder Scrolls 6. I feel like he might get a title and location drop at least, and then just.
I
leave
feel
it
like
at
we need to.
that. Okay.
Like, we really need it. Otherwise, they run the risk of the hype dying off in a sense.
Really?
They need to keep people interested. I mean,
if it's not coming for another year, like there's no point in.
Oh, for another couple years. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
there's
need-
no point in even keeping it up. 'cause-
Well, you'd be surprised if they have like any sort of absence for Elder Scrolls 6. Like, especially since it's already
Okay.
I don't know. Just the way they did Fallout 4 was as much as I had issues with Fallout 4, it was perfect. It was like, hey, there's a new Fallout game. It's coming in like 5 months.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Okay.
Let's do it. So like, I have a feeling they'll probably do something similar-esque with like there are most of their
yeah,
games.
fair enough.
And I guess it's like, to be fair, it's like Todd pretty much said it's like they only showed off Elder Scrolls 6 so he would stop getting asked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the only reason why they confirmed that. I get the feeling a decent chunk of Bethesda's conference might actually go towards like the next gen stuff that they're like in terms of graphics and everything that they're working on. So because it's I know there's some hype around that, so I have a feeling they want to show that off. What?
I was thinking about just Gearbox. Is all I was thinking that Bethesda was Gearbox for a minute.
Okay.
Right.
Might see what's his face. So I was gonna
Randy Pitchford
He'll show up somewhere. He'll do some magic and end up.
on the
and
news.
end up being booed off the stage.
He'll end up on the news.
So that's for sure.
Yeah.
Lose
Alright.
his USB stick again.
God.
That's unlucky.
It's like, I misplaced my Borderlands 3 disc somewhere, guys. Sorry.
Oh no, whatever shall I do?
Hey.
But it.
Yeah.
Soul porn.
All right. Pretty much all
Oh,
Borderlands
boy.
3. Oh, it's like, I'm sorry. It's like, can you imagine? It's like they go to put Borderlands 3 to disc. Oh no, we accidentally put Randy Pitchford's porn collection to disc instead of Borderlands 3.
Yeah.
Borderlands 3 is now on this USB drive.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Devolver Digital. Oh
Yeah.
man.
They have fun with their show and it's
Yeah.
great, but who knows?
Yeah.
Dude.
They're going to be anti-consumer again this year, apparently. So
Okay.
Yeah.
good luck to them.
All right. All right. The PC gaming show. Like 3 hours of indies no one cares about.
Yeah, I never really watched this. The one that I feel like no one ever watched.
Brought to you by Epic Game. What?
Yeah, no,
brought
it's
to you
from
by
the Epic
Epic
Game
Games.
Store. Yeah, so ew, but also
Wasn't last year Intel?
no, last year was like AMD or something like that.
Yeah,
it was like
that's-
a hardware brand, which is fine. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the guys over
and it's-
at PC Gamer, which no problems with the publication, by the way. It's like put it on, but as I said, it is kind of like indies no one really cares about for like 3 hours, you know. It's like I remember our coverage last year was just an actual sloth fest. And Joel, what were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna ask if any of the indie games like stood out to you guys. Like, do you recommend any that like stand out at all?
From the
There
show
was
last year?
one.
I didn't watch it. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Which
There
one?
was, there was one. I was. Remember that robot game?
Oh yeah, it was
That
like a
one?
VR game.
Robot
First person
Recall?
robot game.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's a VR one? Robo Recall?
It's
That one?
not that one. This is like, you have like a grappling hook, you're in like a sky and whatnot going through it. It was kind of surreal. It was different than Robo Recall.
Mm.
Yeah. So, yeah, okay.
I'll see if I can find it.
I don't think there's going to be anything huge dropped at the PC Gaming Show. There really isn't, you know?
Yeah, it's
Stormland, I think it was called.
Okay. I think if anything, we might see more stuff from Borderlands 3, just because the whole Epic Store pairing, and
Sure.
that's about it. Like, that's the only big thing I can really think of that.
some VR stuff, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Maybe Cyberpunk 2077. Maybe.
They said they weren't gonna. It wasn't. I was just looking this up. There's not
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be
it.
playable apparently.
Okay.
There, they have some presentations by. by the team. But,
Okay. Well, yeah, at least a presentation though, right? You know.
Yeah.
Okay. We talked about it a little bit. Okay.
That was cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's like PC gaming shows too hard to predict, to be honest.
Yeah.
We'll probably get like promotional stuff for Risk of Rain 2. You know, that'll probably make an appearance.
Oh yeah, Risk of Rain 2.
Yeah.
Really fun game. I actually truly recommend it.
Yeah.
I kind of want to get it. Maybe I'll check it out.
It's okay. I thought it was kind of late.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that because in the original game I used to play Bandit. Bandit was the main character that I played. They had to like swap some of the abilities around and stuff like that to make it work in Risk of Rain 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I can't think of like
Ubisoft.
Yeah. So let's talk about Ubisoft. My big question for Ubisoft is whether or not we'll see Skull and Bones. That's honestly my big question. Is like whether
no, there's no way.
Okay.
Right?
Did we talk about this last week?
A
They
little.
delayed it again.
Oh, okay.
They delayed it
They
again.
did delay it again recently.
Oh, okay. I missed that then.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna show that enough.
They might show the TV show because
God.
at this point, that's going to come out before the game.
Okay. Yeah, and then
Unless they cancel that.
Yeah. They'll probably get like a Rainbow Six Siege. Hey guys, we still exist. Division 2. This is what's coming next.
Breakpoint, we'll probably see.
Ghost Recon.
Yeah. We'll see more. Yeah, Breakpoint. Yeah. I almost feel like we're going to get another Splinter Cell game.
Pretty cool.
I think so.
I'll be down.
Yeah, be cool. And then and War 2. And War 2, please.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I wonder if we're gonna get a non-Tom Clancy game.
Also true.
Anytime.
Also true.
Beyond Good and Evil 2, we might see more of that.
That's true.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And probably another Trials game they might announce.
No, do we think so already?
I reckon they will.
Okay.
They'll show something brief about it. I reckon they'll just say.
Oh,
that it's
Assassin's
happening.
Creed will be there. No, I'm sorry. No, it'll probably be Watch Dogs 3. Actually, to be honest.
Yeah, we might get a Watch Dogs.
Yeah,
There'll probably
yeah.
be some Assassin's Creed DLC stuff though.
Wait, would
Yeah.
they? Oh yeah, I suppose DLC.
So,
Because
like-
I was thinking, wait, would they show another Assassin's Creed game, like the next one coming out, when it already came out last year?
No, you're right.
I think they
It's-
just released some DLC stuff like earlier this
Okay.
week. So.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll probably get
Which
Watch
are-
Dogs 3, which is rumored to take place in London, from what I've heard. Which is pretty
Which
cool.
is technically Assassin's Creed in modern day.
Yeah.
I also saw a rumor
Wow.
of no gun. I was like, hell yeah, dude,
Yeah.
let's do this game without guns.
Right.
I'm
Why
being
not?
serious. I played the second game. I didn't shoot people.
It felt like
so
such
weird.
a character break to shoot people
Yeah.
in it, because it's like you're some like 20-year-old kid in like LA with a gun, you know? It's just like, yeah.
It was
With
weird.
a kid or something.
No, you were like 3D printing assault rifles. And
Yeah.
then,
Little bit
you could just
insane.
murder anybody you wanted to. Did not make sense for that game.
I didn't like Watch Dogs at all. One or
The second
two.
one's pretty good.
I have like this weird unconditional love for the first one for some reason. So yeah.
I mean, I also like the second one because it's in the Bay Area, so it's
Yeah.
fun to drive around that stuff.
Okay.
Okay,
Reasonable.
fair enough.
Yeah, that's anything
what
else
else
we
can
can
we
expect
see?
from Ubisoft?
We'll see some dancing pandas.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be the highlight of the show for me, honestly.
Always the highlight.
Yeah.
What about there's something else. The crew. Dead.
There's the Crew 2 is terrible. There's no way they'll even.
The Crew
Yeah.
3.
There's no way they can
Yeah.
try.
Third
again
time's
with
the
that
charm.
game.
Really quick, trying to go back to the PC gaming show. Arma 4.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh, I don't.
Arma 4.
Who,
Hot
what?
take. Arma 4.
Arma 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
America's Army.
Arma 4. Okay. Anyway. I think they're going to show off the new
Right.
Arma 3 expansion, which has aliens in it, by the way, and it looks baller.
Cool.
But yeah, and then Arma 4. Anyway,
Cool.
yeah, because like what are the name? Whoever Bohemia have been super hard at work at like a brand new engine for Arma 4. So
That engine's really old, right?
Huh?
The Arma 3 engine's really old, right?
yes, it hadn't been like significantly changed since like Arma 2. So
Yes, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so yeah, they've been hard at work for that. So anyway, all right. So anything else to say about Ubisoft though, or I think it's like
Maybe another Just Dance.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
yeah,
the dancing
those are
panda
funny.
comment. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Do you think we'll do another like surprise team up with Nintendo?
It's possible, right? Like
Yeah.
they've been working with Nintendo pretty closely, right?
Yeah.
So, you got that Assassin's Creed 3 coming. It already came out. I'm not
yeah.
sure. Rabbids.
Apparently they've got a new IP in the works. Nobody knows what it is yet. And also there is another game that I've never heard of the rest of it, which is like looks like For Honor.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Do you think we'll get a For Honor or no? For Honor. Do you think we'll get a Dishonored 3 at Bethesda?
Oh, didn't 2 not do well, and they kind of.
I didn't hear about 2 not doing well. It was, okay.
Two did really well. I supported it really well.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I was in terms of sales. I didn't know if they
Okay.
hit where they wanted to, and kind of are like, no, we'll wait on this one. I could be
Okay.
wrong.
All right. Anyway, sorry. Back to Ubisoft. Joel, anything for Ubisoft that you think?
Nope.
Okay.
I am looking forward to the next topic though.
Nintendo. All right. So Nintendo.
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yeah, this will probably be the big info dump for that.
Nobody
And then,
cares.
and then hopefully some like last minute detail for like Fire Emblem Three Houses maybe, or the next DLC character for Smash Ultimate.
Okay.
They'll probably have all of those, right?
Yeah.
I
I
hope.
wouldn't be
I
surprised.
hope- I am so pumped for it. That's
Is
like the only thing.
Joker already out?
Yeah, Joker's out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joker's already out, and
He's OP.
a bit busted.
No.
Is he? Oh, I haven't seen anybody playing as him on like any tournaments. That's
No,
why
I don't think he's OP.
No, I don't think. Wait,
no.
do they allow Joker in tournaments? No. Well,
Most.
to be fair, he's actually technically balanced. He's a noob killer.
Yeah, he's pretty. I don't know. I think he's pretty decent. I don't think there's like.
He's definitely higher tier.
Yeah.
He's definitely higher tier. He's not as OP as Bayonetta when she came out in Smash 4, but
Oh, thank God.
he's pretty up there.
Okay. You're just trying to trigger just, like memories right there of Bayonetta back then.
Oh,
Smash 4.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Don't
But-
worry, she's useless now.
Yeah, I know. Although she is Joker's mom, so
Wait, I think I got me.
yeah, I'm sure you do. All right, so
I
yeah.
reckon we'll
it's-
see Metroid Prime Trilogy.
Oh, okay,
Switch.
yes, the trilogy. Yeah, we'll probably see like, hey, screw it, sure, here's the trilogy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo showed off their like Switch Lite, so to speak, like their Switch for kids or whatever. You know?
Oh, sure. The smaller.
Yeah, probably not like the Pro version, so to speak, or like the adult version, so to speak. But yeah, maybe it's like at least the kid model, because all the rumors and leaks point to the kids model coming out sooner before. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so.
Yeah.
And then, okay, Metroid Prime 4, we won't see anything about. I think it's way too early in the reboot of development to,
Yeah.
for them to show anything.
We'll see. Probably, maybe even something AAA Zelda related. But
Yeah.
ZeniMax as well. ZeniMax? No, not ZeniMax.
Really? I mean, they could, I suppose.
Who's the one who did? I can't remember. They did. I can't remember.
Okay.
They're a Nintendo publisher, and they've worked on Breath of the Wild.
Oh, yeah. It's like, aren't they trying to like taking the lead for the next Zelda?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to bring
Like
up, it's just like maybe a brief teaser for the next Zelda game. Maybe.
Oh, actually, wait. There's another one.
Okay. What's up?
Highly unlikely.
Yeah.
But if they no, it's not final. But if they actually do a Pokemon Conquest sequel, I would die
You
happy.
mean a Coliseum?
What?
No,
Or-
Pokemon Conquest. So Pokemon Conquest is like it's a mix between Pokemon and a Final Fantasy Tactics like version of Dynasty Warriors. So it's like the gameplay of Final Fantasy Tactics with the crossover of Dynasty Warriors and Pokemon.
All right. You said the magic word of Dynasty Warriors, so I'm out.
Speaking
No,
kind of,
it's just
do you
it's
think
just
we'll
the
see?
characters. It's
Oh,
just the
okay.
characters. It's not the gameplay.
Okay, speaking of, do you think we'll see like some sort of
Ah,
weird,
that's
weird like, oh, I don't know. like Warrior spin-off of some game. Like,
Oh, like a Muso game or whatever.
yeah, it's like, you know how they did Hyrule Warriors, maybe something like that,
might.
but for a different IP.
Yeah.
Well, they're doing.
Like,
They're doing.
who else could? Wait, what else could they do a Warriors game off?
They're doing Persona. Whatever Persona.
Oh, yeah.
Switch.
Persona
Whatever, what's that called?
The dance.
No, you're right.
Warriors
Whatever
game.
Persona dance game is.
A
Just like,
Persona's Warrior game.
It's
Yeah,
it's
they're
not
doing
called
one.
Warrior. It's just called Persona something. Not the
Yeah.
dancing one. A different one.
oh, okay.
It's not Persona. Alright. This is annoying.
Like, it's not like I don't like the Warriors franchise at all. I personally find it fun, but I know for certain that it is not a good
Rumble?
genre to a lot of people.
Yeah,
Is it Persona
It's-
5 Scramble? The Phantom
Yeah,
Scramble?
I think so.
Persona
Yeah.
5 Scramble.
Yeah. All right.
You know what I can go for? Give me a new Warrior Wear with the Switch.
Yes.
Warrior Wear.
Yeah.
That'd be solid, actually. That'd be solid.
Love that.
Heck yeah.
I really want to know.
Mario Golf, please, Mario Golf. I want
Dude,
Mario Golf.
actually,
Nice.
yeah. If I had to take,
Mario.
I'd take a Mario Golf over.
Okay.
I'll take Mario Golf over everything.
I want to see.
Yeah.
I really hope for a Mario Strikers. Honestly,
Is that the soccer one?
the rugby. Yeah, this rugby soccer.
Mario Golf will come out.
Yeah.
No, it's not rugby. There's no way.
It's not
Well,
like a
it's
Mario
brutal as rugby,
variation
though,
of
right?
every
It's
single
just
major
like-
sport in the world.
He hasn't played. No,
Hey, they haven't done Mario Lawn Bowls.
We don't. We could do instead of like Don Bradman's cricket, we'll have Mario's cricket or
Oh.
whatever. That'd be awesome.
Mario Motocross. No, that's pretty much
The
it.
games only take 3 days to complete.
Oh god.
Uh,
Tricky.
wait,
Um,
doesn't like the Olympics cover the majority of those games? They have like a variation of those games at least.
Olympics has like basketball and like trampoline. I don't know what else they have in it.
We're
It's not
getting
good,
Mario
though.
and Sonic at the Tokyo
Game.
Are
Olympics.
Oh, we?
Yeah.
Olympic games, yeah.
Of course we are. There's like horse riding.
God. Mario equestrian sports.
I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
all good. That's right. And it's like Wario on top of a horse. It looks terrifying.
I feel bad for the horse.
I don't think
Waluigi.
Wario's even wait, is Wario even a playable character?
I think in the last one.
Yeah, it's gotta be right.
Oh,
Okay. All right. So. I'm trying to think
Animal
of-
Crossing,
Yes, we'll actually probably see Animal Crossing on Switch for that. Yeah, there'll be significant.
Astral Chain, Luigi's Mansion 3,
Oh right.
Astral Chain
Hey,
exists.
my boy.
Super
Luigi.
Mario Maker 2,
Is Earth
That'll
Defenders
be
yet?
out right after.
Yeah.
Town, which is the one that the Pokemon company's working on. What are they called?
Game Freak.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So that's just the running title that they've got for their game, Town.
Okay.
Link's Awakening, we'll probably see.
Oh, that's
Something
right.
else?
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Damon X Machina.
Oh, that's
We'll
still
see.
not out yet.
No.
Okay. Cooking Mama
the
3. Please.
Yeah.
The Marvel, what is it?
Oh,
Marvel.
Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah, that's it. We'll see something of that probably,
That game should be out soon.
Speaking.
and a lot of indies.
Okay. Kind of. We'll probably.
Windy.
Is
Excuse
Marvel
you,
Alliance
excuse you, Mindy's.
mobile game?
No. So they're bringing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3,
To
subheading something or other, which
Fight for something.
It sounds familiar.
they
Okay.
announced it at Gamescom.
I wonder if any given show will, or like any given thing, I am of age to view this content. Thank you very much, Catherine Full Body. I apologize for any moaning in advance. I don't know what's about to happen in the site. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so like that comes out in September, only on PS4 though.
I think it's PS4.
I wouldn't be
Dang
surprised if we got like a surprise Switch announcement though for it. But
Well, it depends if like because if Sony published the original Catherine, they probably have the rights to
oh yeah, maybe true.
it. Unless they have a deal.
I thought the
but-
original was on Wii though. Also,
I
Might
think it's just on PS3.
okay.
go with Ori to Switch, or in the Blind Forest to Switch. I reckon
Probably, yeah, that'll probably be there.
Yeah, that might be. I don't know. I don't want to say that'd be.
Because
too beautiful,
Cuphead
but-
came to PS. Did that come to PS4?
Oh no,
Cuphead.
wait. I guess Catherine did come out on Xbox 360.
Is it?
Okay.
Hold on, I'll search it up right now.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, but my greater point by bringing up Catherine is like, I wonder if what we'll see, like the next big thing we'll see from Atlas will be. Because
Well, yeah.
like the only thing we really know that's in their pipeline is we know Catherine Full Body, and we know Persona 5 Royal coming out in like January or whatever.
And Scramble.
In Scramble.
They might. I wonder if they'll do like a fighting game.
Okay.
Because
Oh,
they
maybe.
put out the like Persona 4 Arena,
Yeah.
which is a fighting game. So I wonder if they'll.
Donkey Kong Battle Royale.
Wait.
Why not?
And maybe.
Pigeon Simulator Battle Royale.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh, why don't they bring back Diddy Kong Racing?
They could do a new King of Fighters. That'd be sick.
Because Diddy Kong Racing didn't do that well. It was like what? How long ago? Like N64 era?
And they bought it to DS.
All right. Anything else for Nintendo?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Well,
Alright.
I don't. I assume you guys don't want me to fanboy over Pokemon and Fire Emblems. So
I mean, we know we're getting it right at the Nintendo.
I mean,
so, okay.
I reckon E3 Nintendo's going to be lackluster, like it was last year.
Oof. Oof.
That's just what I reckon. And I reckon Microsoft also, like, these are just closing thoughts. I reckon Microsoft's going to be bad as well.
Oof.
Jesus.
I have no confidence in Microsoft.
So you just have no confidence in this year's E3.
Like absolutely.
Yeah,
none.
about that.
Okay.
That makes sense. Fair enough.
that is a very depressing way to think of it.
Dude,
I mean,
I'm
I'm
trying to get
optimistic.
excited to go
You
there,
gotta be
but now it's just like.
optimistic.
I mean, I'm excited to go to E3 since I love going to conventions and I think they're fun. But at the same time, I totally agree. Like, I think this is a big year for E3 because people are gonna look at it and be like, okay, this doesn't need to exist anymore,
Yeah.
or they need to change how they're like doing all this stuff.
Okay.
So
Like, yeah, I love E3. I really do love it. And, like, and if I could go over there and go to it, I would. But I reckon it's dying. To be honest,
Okay.
I reckon E3 is dying.
Yeah,
People,
yeah,
like,
it's like-
you don't need it anymore.
It's like we did Nintendo doing directs, now Sony's doing their own state of plays and everything. And it was just like,
So Fez already does some kind of thing.
right. I feel like Sony's state of play was such like a knee-jerk response to people like complaining about them with the music that they had before each game, which I thought was fine. I thought that was cool, but whatever.
oh, like the performances.
Yeah. It's I feel like that was such a knee-jerk to that, but it was
I
like,
just think-
fine.
They wanted to make it a spectacle. People actually there. It didn't translate to the cross the
Wait.
street.
Okay.
Didn't like the God of War like one? Wasn't the orchestra for the God of War part like amazing?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
But
like it was
that was
cool.
the only
Yeah,
one where they
I
had
heard-
it,
I'm-
so
I'm
that's
pretty
the
sure
thing.
it was like really good.
But like, you hear a lot from the outlets who are there to like work it, right? And like, they get shuffled in this arena, and like, yes, it's a cool spectacle, but like, they're there to like report
Right.
and do things, like, you know.
Do they have no concept of
Well,
hype,
I know. I don't.
I
think-
know that's
no,
the
I
thing.
don't think that's.
childhood excitement and imagination?
No, I don't think that the thing is like I don't think it's like say it's like the God of War example. I don't think that was an issue or something like what they did for God of War. It was more I
Yeah.
think the issue is what they did this last year, and it's like you kind of speak to this where it's like they had like separate arenas so to speak. For,
Right.
It's like for couple games, so it's just like they did it's like a guitar performance for Last of Us Part 2, and then showed off like to their credit a decently long demo and everything.
Yeah.
And then it's just like they moved everybody over to they moved everybody over to
different
this
places.
next place, and then it's like then it's like they had a performance before Ghost of Tsushima, which I thought was cool also, and then they had a performance before Death Stranding a little bit also, so it's just like
Yeah,
I think it was
I
just
think
too
it's-
much last year. That's the thing.
I mean,
it
like,
was for the investors and for the public. You know, I don't think it was for like it didn't
The press,
stream.
yeah.
Like it was bad. It was poorly managed for streams. But if you were there and you were there to take it all in, I'm sure it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if the music's good, just enjoy it.
Oh yeah, totally. And
Yeah.
like they had the guy playing like I don't know what the instrument was called. It's like one of the
Oh,
best.
yeah, I remember that.
You know, like he had like that big long like.
A little like Japanese wood flute or something or whatever.
Yeah. And he's like one of the only masters of that like
Yeah.
of that instrument that exists, and you're like, dang, dude, that's crazy. I'm witnessing like this like once in a lifetime performance. So
Yeah.
like those are definitely things. But when you get a bunch of jaded like video game critics and journalists or whatever you want to call them in there, and they're just like, well, this is cool, but I'm here to work, and
Mm.
I
Yeah.
don't know. That's
Yeah, it's
probably
difficult.
the attitude that like came across most across the internet. You got some of the people who were like, this was awesome, and then most people were like, no,
I thought
why?
it was cool. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was cool too, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not there
Yeah.
to just like I wasn't there to take it all in, but so
Yeah.
it would have been way cooler that way.
Yeah, my one critique about Sony's last year was just like that gap they had when moving everybody.
Oh, it was a little awkward. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like they talked about some like Black Ops 4 stuff, and they did like a pretty fairly big drop about Black Ops 4, but nobody talked about it. They just talked like the little headline scroll bar at the bottom. They just had that, and it's like
there's a couple big drops.
Yeah, it's like, oh wait, did we miss that? What is that? What?
There's like, oh, there's a Spelunky 2 coming, and like that was it. Like, tell me more about Spelunky 2.
Like, talk about Spelunky 2. You guys are talking about Spider-Man. Oh, I don't give a damn about Spider-Man. Tell me about. Tell me about Spelunky 2.
Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
So.
Meanwhile, I couldn't watch it because my computer kept dying.
We didn't do like the same sort of like restreaming thing for it's like at least the day before you leave is like the ones I signed up to do, and then it's just like we'll be there, not actually the conference, but it's like up to the rest of y'all to do that.
Yeah.
Need
to figure out the whole restreaming thing myself.
Okay. I'll help you out.
Joyce.
And
then abuse me because I changed your overlay?
What?
Eh?
I don't understand what part of power up do not modify is so hard to understand. But you know what? It's okay. It wasn't an issue. Anyway, so all right. We weren't talking about Nintendo, or we weren't talking about Nintendo. We were a few minutes ago. We straight off back to Sony again. So Square Enix, the last of like planned conferences.
Final Fantasy VII.
Please,
Hush Boy.
John, Kingdom Hearts 3 story DLC. We know it's coming. Yeah, we know it's coming.
You think so?
Yeah, we know
Really?
it's coming. Yeah.
Wasn't Kingdom Hearts 3? Wasn't the idea of a conclusion just that, a conclusion?
Well, you see,
like,
I
all these
thought
game companies
that.
are like, oh, let's conclude with this game.
You see,
But let's create another anyway.
I
or
thought that
add anything
too.
else.
I thought that too. But like, you know, the producer said, "Oh yeah, there's gonna be story DLC for it," and it's just like,
Oh, he did say that? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's like this is a fine thing.
Does that not undermine the whole entire concept of a conclusion?
Yeah.
Does that not like take away the what's the word? The essence of that specific game.
Okay.
No?
I heard what you're trying to say. Like,
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
that's the end. They should just leave it alone.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
like it was like if
exactly.
Halo 3 ended up with
It's
story
like with
DLC.
Toy Story 4, except I later found out with the extended trailer that they can actually continue Toy Story 4, even though Toy Story 3 was a conclusion, and I was really surprised, and now I want to watch Toy Story 4, so...
I mean, they could probably just add a new world that with no context, and people will probably be pretty happy. Like, there's no real story behind it. It's just a new whatever world. I couldn't think of.
Whatever like big Disney movies coming out. I don't know.
Yeah, they could put out a new Aladdin. With
Yeah,
anywhere.
new Aladdin,
I don't know. I'm
I
just
don't know.
making something up.
All right. Yeah. Maybe
Don't
if
get me
Sony
started
doesn't do
on
anything,
that.
we'll probably see like Final Fantasy VII stuff here, as Joel has said, the remaster. That is not like old
Yeah.
games.
See some more of that here.
We'll see whatever the next Final Fantasy 14 expansion is. I forget the name of it, but yeah, I know it's coming up soon.
Alright.
It's coming up soon.
So
Please.
so pumped to watch Aerith die again.
I am.
I mean, they're gonna change some things, probably, right?
It's a remaster.
You don't think so?
No.
I think they'll play with it.
They're just changing the
Okay.
gameplay. That's the whole point of a remaster.
And the graphics. Good God, Aerith looks beautiful. Like the entire thing looks beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Cloud is where it's at. My boy Cloud.
Okay.
All I
See
want
what-
from Square Enix is the Avengers game.
Oh, it's supposed to. Yeah. Yep.
Why would
That's
they
all I
entrust Square Enix to do that?
Because
gonna
Crystal
take-
Dynamics.
It's gonna take years.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I mean,
Crystal
all these-
Dynamics is the
Oh,
guys
that's
who made
right.
Tomb Raider stuff, which has been pretty consistent.
Will we see a fourth Tomb Raider game?
No, I don't think after this last one.
'Cause, like,
This one came out last year,
I was
right?
gonna say Shadow just came out, didn't it? Right.
Isn't like Tomb Raider a dying series already as it is?
I mean, I don't know about dying, but it definitely fell off a little bit. I mean, they put like 3 out in like pretty close succession.
3 years,
6
or
years,
like
let's
3
say.
within like 6 years. Yeah. It's like 6
Maybe-
years.
Oh wait, there might be a new Dragon Quest at E3.
They have
Yes!
Dragon Quest Builders too.
Yes.
Dragon Quest Builders is already out though.
2?
Oh no, not 2.
I
Just
think
the
they've
first.
No, I'll
announced
probably share that.
Builders 2.
Gee, Quiet Man 2.
Yes, please.
The
I have my theories for that. I have a video I think about Square Enix. It's gonna be fun.
Okay.
I'm working on some graphics. and
Are you
stuff.
doing that for us?
Cool.
We're doing
Yeah,
that?
it'll be
Okay.
up on the website,
Yeah.
the cultureofgaming.com YouTube page, so you can
Okay.
check that out.
I wonder if
There.
we'll get like a brief glimpse at Octopath Traveler for PC, because we know that's a thing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
Square Enix is always.
How far into it is Life is Strange 2? Is it already out?
I was thinking about that.
Oh, wait, what's like that
what's
other
that?
one? It's like Captain...
That's no. So the Captain thingy was only a prequel
Captain
to.
Planet.
Oh,
Captain
okay.
Planet? No.
Yeah, the
No.
whole purpose of that was to introduce you to characters in Life is Strange too.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, wasn't there gonna be like a sequel for Chrono Trigger or something like that?
Maybe?
For what?
For Chrono Trigger.
E3.
Chrono Trigger. I don't know.
I don't know,
think
but
Don't
I'm-
think so.
Oh, I think I
Honestly?
heard of it somewhere. Hold on.
I'm
Was
almost...
Chrono Cross before Chrono
I'm almost
Trigger?
like the most interested in
I'm pretty
Square
sure there
Enix's
was like
conference. It's like-
Square Enix is Chrono Trigger, right? Yeah, it is.
I think so. Yeah.
What?
You know Chrono Cross exists, right?
Wait.
It's like, wait a minute.
Oh, or maybe it's a remake or something.
Here we go.
Oh,
Ah,
there's so many like...
that's hilarious. I'm like, oh, finally, I found a Square Enix page, and it's ours.
It's a little bit too soon. Oh god, it's a little bit too soon for Just Cause 5.
Yeah, I don't think Just Cause 4 did very well either.
No.
Oh no, it looks like some sort of meme. Never mind.
Okay.
Chrono Trigger.
Babylon's
sequel
Fall?
coming out.
Show more. Yeah.
What's
Maybe a new
Babylon's
Star
Fall?
Ocean game. Okay.
What's
I don't-
Babylon's Fall?
Oh, you know what?
It's
We
confusing.
might get a Nier sequel. The Nier.
Oh.
Automata
Nobody
sequel.
answers
Wait.
me.
I don't know what
No
you're on
way.
about.
No,
That's
no,
the
no.
thing.
I'm
It's way
asking.
too soon. It's only been 2 years
For what?
from Neo. Wait, you said Neo, right?
Yeah, Nier Automata.
Neo Automata. Yeah, it came out 2017. So that's only like two. That's
Show
like
it.
2 years.
Yeah,
Wait,
it
they
out,
announced
released
it,
in like
though.
2020. Yeah.
Who made that game?
Square Enix.
Square
No,
Enix.
like the actual developer.
Oh.
Wasn't-
No idea.
Let's see. I don't know.
I feel like there was either someone was I feel like out on at MomoCon like recently saying like we have something to show at E3.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who I'm looking this up because I
Okay.
saw this.
Oh, they
earlier.
might show Babylon's Fall.
Do you know what?
I have no idea.
Oh
about it.
wait, never mind. It's not the same person.
Okay. Do you know what? I honestly think we'll see a another Deus Ex game.
I've only got one.
I think it's about that time. Like Mankind Divided was like 2015.
They did say
wasn't
it was
good,
going
though,
on
was it?
hiatus though. I thought like that was one of the ones they tabled as well.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Okay, so Yoko Taro. Okay, different guy. I was thinking I get him and like
Okay.
Suda 51 and all those guys confused.
Yeah, I'm trying. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Near. But it was developed by Platinum Games.
Yeah, Platinum. But I was thinking of the
Okay.
Yoko Taro, the guy with that
Okay.
thing on his face.
Jesus.
With a moon on his head.
They're also working on Astral Chain, which is like that kind of we've seen it before at some point, like whether during GDC or like E3 or something. It was kind of. I have no way to describe it. I really don't. Yeah, I just don't. Yeah. Taylor dances for everyone.
Wait, what?
When? Who? When? Okay. What? Okay. All right. So, anything else about Square Enix? Anything from?
They're one of the biggest mysteries. I have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah.
So it's
I think it's pretty much covered. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, apart from Final Fantasy VII, not much is confirmed. So,
I can't.
Final
Okay.
Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16.
no,
I
Taylor,
never.
down, boy, down.
I'll never.
I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So.
Well, they could actually they could tease it potentially.
I feel like it's way too early.
Who knows?
They could. You never know.
Do you think we'll get at some event here? We'll get another Metal Gear game,
No.
in some way,
no,
shape, or form.
I'm
Like
scared.
Probably not.
A
no.
Metal what?
a Metal
The
Gear
franchise
game,
is dead.
like
Oh.
some sort of remaster or something of some.
I don't. As
Okay.
cool as that would be, probably.
Potential. Wait. Potentially a remaster.
Yeah, that's what.
Apart from that, is
Okay.
Of like the first one?
Or the set. Yeah, maybe of like the first one. Maybe this.
They did do that already on GameCube.
wait.
Oh,
Wasn't wasn't the second one like the plot of Captain America: Winter Soldier? Was it that one?
Or
I
or
don't know.
Captain America: The
I
Winter
can't
Soldier is the
remember.
plot
All I
of-
remember was that I think it was like all the trailers pointed out that Captain America: Winter Soldier is literally just taken from one of the Metal Gear Solid games.
I believe it because Captain America: Winter Soldier is bad.
I like Quake 1? No.
What?
Which one
Winter
is that one?
Soldier is one of the best
It is
in the MCU.
bad.
Civil War is bad. in my opinion.
Also true.
No, I think Civil War was better than most people anticipated. It's just that the majority of people in the whole entire world are too stupid to realize.
I don't know, I like
I
both.
preferred Winter Soldier to
the
Civil
main
War.
criticism is like, oh, nothing happened since Civil War, and that the bad guy did nothing. Except if you actually look at it, the bad guy did do something, and the only reason why Infinity War even took place in the first place is because of Civil War.
See, I just thought the entire concept for Civil War was dumb. So, anyway.
Same.
Wait, is Winter Soldier the Hail Hydra one?
Yes.
Yeah,
That one's good.
That's Winter
Oh.
Soldier,
I
yeah.
like that one. Civil War was just dumb.
Okay.
Anyway.
Alright, anyway. Culture of MCU. Anyway, Anthony,
Why
what
not?
games are releasing this next week? I think that wraps up.
A
your predictions.
lot. An
Oh,
absolute
God.
ton.
Okay.
What? Let's
Go
Don't
for
you
it.
like my delightful voice?
I do, but it's like
Ah.
the games releasing. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
a lot.
Go for it.
So we have a new Nintendo dog, i.e. Friends, Dogs and Cats. He's going to Switch on May the 28th. Blood and Truth, he's going to PSVR on May the 28th as well. Rescue HQ, the Tycoon, is going to PC on May the 28th. Oxygen Not Included, he's going to PC on May the 28th. EVE Online Invasion, dang it.
That's the next
It's-
content update for it. Yeah.
yeah, he's coming on May the 28th. Warhammer 40,000, 40,000 Inquisitor Prophecy, he's going to PC on May the 28th as well.
okay.
Van Brace Cold Soul is going to PC on the 28th. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons is going to Switch on May the 28th as well.
Really?
It's cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Secondhand Frankie's Revenge is PC on May the 28th. Cricket 19 is going to PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on May the 28th as well.
Try to put a cricket
Layers
video.
of Fear 2 is going to PC, PS4, and Xbox One on May the 28th. Golem Gates is going to PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on May the 28th. Among the Sleep is coming to Switch on May the 29th. Conan Unconquered is going to PC on May the 29th. Terra Tech is going to Switch on May the 29th as well. Vectornum is going to PC and Switch on May the 29th. Drogon, I don't know about any of these. It's going to PC on May the 29th. Wizardry Labyrinth of the Lost Souls is going to PC on May the 29th. Super Kane Magic Zero is going to PC, PS4, and Switch on May the 30th. Devious Dungeon is going to PC on May the 30th as well. Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap is going to Android and iOS on May the 30th. Apparently they turned that into a mobile game. Space Ops VR is going to Rift and Vive on May the 30th. JetX Space Edition is going to PC on May the 30th. Boxing Champs is going to PC on May the 30th as well. Lawn Sword Winter Chronicles Steam Early Access on May the 30th. Winter Fury Longest Road Steam Early Access as well, which is for Rift and Vive. Super K Magic Zero, I thought I read that. Okay, so this is coming to PC, I think? That's weird. On May the 30th. How the heck do you pronounce this? Arnacute, I think it is. It's going to Switch on May the 30th. Gato Roboto is going to PC and Switch on May the 30th as well.
That sounds amazing.
Fuse 4 is going to Switch on May the 31st. Home Sweet Home is going to PS4, PSVR on May the 30th. And that's weird, it's not included. We just got this is like a side thing, we just got a code for, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. Another Warhammer game, I believe it is. I can't remember what it's called. Chaos Bane. Warhammer Chaos Bane. That is coming on May the 30th as well.
Okay.
May 31st, sorry, and we are reviewing that, so you can review them. Katadama is the 7 Mysteries of Future Solar. I think I pronounced that right. He's going to PC, PS4, and Switch on May the 31st. Trove Saves the Universe on PC, PS4, PSVR on May the 31st as well. Anodyne 2, Return to Dust is going to PC in May. And Ultra Core for PS4 and Vita is also coming in May. I don't think they got a release date for them. And that's it for this week. That was a lot.
I almost broke my mic.
Oh, cool. Good job.
We're good. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're good. We are good.
Hey.
We are good. Okay. I am super hyped for Nintendo Dogs and Cats. That is my jam. Although I'm not too sure if it's $60 worth of my jam, but it is still my jam. I really like that map in Smash Ultimate, by the way. Where it's like the living room with the dog playing around in the background.
Oh.
Anyway. Yeah, so, Joel, where can people find you on Twitter?
Wait, what? Okay, so
Am I missing something here? Wait, what's going on?
no, you just said where can they find you on Twitter?
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
or social
Okay.
media.
Social media.
Joel Yap, or actually I might have it on this HK Glenstid, which is my pen name. That's capital H, capital K, capital G, Lenstid. I also started a blog under the same name. Fanfiction.net, archive of our own, that sort of thing. I write now and then, and of course I also write for Culture Gaming, so check out my articles. I'm hoping to get a lot more guides up, for everyone out there. So yeah.
Cool.
You have an advertisement on your site. Making some money?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Wait, what?
I'm on your website right now.
I had
He's
no
stalking
idea.
you.
Huh?
I had no idea I had advertisement, to be honest.
Dude, you have like... Okay, you have 2 on a single page. On your home page, you got 2 also. Yeah, you got 2 on a page. Maybe 3? Nope, 2. Okay. Damn, bro. Got that sick
Cool.
Google ad revenue.
Oh, what?
Got that sick ad revenue, bro.
I think we're actually due to be paid by them, funnily enough.
Okay.
And they keep not paying me. I don't paying out.
I
Solid.
shouldn't have premium.
Weird.
Though.
Link in Google. Awesome.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Andrew, where can people find you on Twitter? I'm losing it.
You can find me. Hopefully, my computer isn't crashing right now. You can find me at Duronski, Duronski. Instagram as well. Lots of fun stuff there. I'm putting out hopefully some videos this week. I've got. I got the invite to the Neo 2 Alpha, I think it is.
Oh.
So I'm gonna plug that in. I think I plugged that in and just gotta hook it up and record some footage there from Neo 2.
Cool.
Also Pathological 2. I just got a Steam code for that in the mail. So I'll probably checking that one out in the next few days. And then we also have the Square Enix kind of E3 fun look at stuff. So lots of stuff coming hopefully this week to the page. Got a lot of work to do in general, so see how much I get through it. But hopefully those 3 videos will be up next week.
Okay. Okay. Solid. Hey Joel, what does slight AU mean?
Alternate universe.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So it's pretty much like if it derives off.
No, I got you. It was just, okay, I got you. It's because like AU means astronomical unit, which is the distance between the Earth and the Sun. So that's what I thought of. But I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Okay.
I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Okay. Anthony, where can people find you on Twitter?
I am at SameAntman19. Check out website hosting madness. Apparently my Twitter has turned into things. I've got GoDaddy tweeting at me, I've got HostGator tweeting at me, and I've got like 2 other places that I've never heard of.
Solid.
So, good way to check out. I'm looking at changing the hosting for GoDaddy because they're absolutely useless to somebody else. So that's why that's happened. All I did was put out 1 tweet and I've got like 8 comments from other.
Because you
Brands,
added.
dude. That's brands for you.
Yeah, you added the 2.
The hell
yeah.
we live in.
Yeah.
I know.
It's
Awesome.
At what point? Never
Good way
mind.
for them to
That's
come to
expensive.
you.
That's expensive. Never mind. Okay. All right. You can find me at Infurious Elecon on Twitter. That is at INFERIUSELLECON. And
Cool.
all sorts of stuff. I tweeted about an anime deal that lately, and that's about it. So.
Oh, by the way, speaking of which,
Yes.
how far has Alicization gone in?
Then so it's like the next 24 episodes will cover the War of the Underworld arc.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only there. Okay.
Yeah, it ended there. The turtle was getting shot up.
What?
At the end of it, the turtle was getting shot up. Joel knows what I mean.
Much
Yeah,
confusion.
Joel knows what I mean.
Rude.
Yeah.
Leave that turtle alone.
It's not like a living turtle. It's like a mother base sort of thing for Metal Gear 5. Sort of thing.
Wait,
I want because I can't remember specifically where stuff was in which kind of order, but then I'm afraid I might spoil something if I ask.
Yeah, save that chat for maybe after.
Yeah.
the pod.
Yeah.
All right. So
Sorry.
once again, thank you everyone for watching. I cannot fulfill the last topic on our topic sheet because namely I don't have a ring with fire, and so yeah. So once again, thank you everyone for watching. We'll be back next week, same time, same place, and things should be normal schedule next week. We should be good. All right. So once again, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Yeet.